I was giving you a living, Mike. Showing you the playbook I put together off my own beats. That wasn't enough for you.
Listen, you know, this is one time I don't need you to tell me how I fucked up. I know I fucked up. What I need from you is money. I need whatever money you can give me.
See, that's the thing. This time there is no money. I give you $2,000. What's that buy you? A day? Nah, I give it to you. I'm wasting it.
That's fucking great.
You did it to yourself. You had to put it all on the line for some Vegas pipe dream.
Hey, I took a risk. You see all the angles. You never have the fucking stones to play one.
Stones? You little punk. I'm not playing for the thrill of fucking victory here. I owe rent, alimony, child support. I play for money. My kids eat. I got stones enough not to chase cards, actions, or fucking pipe dreams of winning the World Series on the ESPN. If you want me to call some people, try and buy you some time, I will. Place to stay or the truck, no problem. But about the money, I gotta do this. I gotta say no.
Get up in the morning, slaving for bread, sir, so that every mouth can be fed. Oh, me Israelites, get up in the morning, slaving for bread, sir, so that every mouth can be fed. And my kids get back up and I leave me. Darling, she said I was yours to receive. The Israelite shot them a tear up choices ago. I don't want to end up like Bonnie and Clyde. The Israelite after a song there must be a calling. In the palm, you sound your alarm. The Israelite. Still I get up in the morning, stepping for bread, sir, so that every mouth can be. Kids to get back up and I leave me. Darling, she said that was yours to receive. Holy Israelites, look, them a tear up choices ago. I don't want to end up like Bonnie and Clyde. Holy Israelites, after a storm there must be a calm. In the palm, you sound your alarm. The Israelite, Israelite, I'm wondering how where to go on.
All right, buddies, this is the Ron and Fez show. The opening song goes out to all the pot-smoking weirdos. 866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. Pepper Hicks always puts together something odd for us. And a big birthday for Pepper Hicks today, Fez.
Oh, happy birthday to Pepper Hicks.
53 years old. It is the Ron and Fez show. Also got to say this right off the bat. Our buddy F Me Boob's in the hospital, Fez.
Uh-oh.
Appendicitis attack last night, but everything's okay.
Oh, all right. Best wishes to F Me Boobs. Hope she feels better.
Here is Chris. Chris, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, I want to thank Pepper for playing that song. I haven't heard in about 15 years. It's from one of my favorite movies, Drugstore Cowboy, from the closing credits.
Yeah, that's why every fucking stoner loves that thing. Because everybody likes to be high as shit watching that movie, and then they get into their head, yeah, I do love this song. It's almost like a stoner's earworm. All right, it is the Ron and Fez show. We had a gigantic storm the other night in New York City where a F2 tornado dropped down in Brooklyn. Never happened before in history. At some point, you got to think Al Gore's onto something, because why the hell has Brooklyn become Tornado Alley? So it was this massive storm. 90% of the public transportation shut down in New York, and I completely slept through the whole thing. I had no idea, missed it all, woke up in the morning, and was bitching because I couldn't catch a cab and told Earl to put a longer song on yesterday.
Yeah, and they're saying like tens of millions of dollars worth of damage because of the storm that blew through the other night. Now, I heard it. The rain woke me up kind of, hitting the window of my apartment. And I wonder, what makes it so comfortable to sleep in the rain?
Well, it's not comfortable to sleep in the rain, Fezzy. It's comfortable, and this is on a cellular level, to be in your cave while it's raining outside. That's why you sleep so well in the rain, because you know you don't have to deal with it. You're not a fucking squirrel or a beast in the woods like an animal. You're a human being. Finally, your mortgage is worth it. You're inside. When does your house ever feel as good as a blizzard? A blizzard makes your house, I don't give a shit if you live in a rat hole, it suddenly feels so warm and cozy because you're inside and all that shit's outside.
Well, but you grow up being afraid of storms, thunder and lightning, and then somehow, at some age, it switches over to where it just becomes soothing and comforting.
Yeah, because you're not in it. When you're in the rain, whether you're a child or an adult, it's a terrible thing. But being inside, it's the best it's ever been. All right, Ron and Fez show, 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. Dave, you live in Brooklyn. Did you have to put up with the storm at all?
Yeah, actually, a tree fell on our apartment.
A tree grows in Brooklyn?
Yeah, we live on...
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Because I don't read. That's why. Never read that book.
Well, my block is the greenest block in all of New York City.
That's for Herb. That's because you're tied in with the Cartoon Network. Earl, does the Cartoon Network still exist where you could order pot delivered to your house?
I believe not, no.
They went on for years.
Yeah, no, I think Earl's wrong.
Yeah.
I heard that it still exists.
Now, I don't know people in the suburbs can understand this, but in New York City, and as long as it doesn't take place on the street, nobody seems to hassle with it, but you can make a call, have these people drop off some weed, you pay them, everybody goes their own way. There's no problems at all. It's basically Domino's for pot smokers.
Why shouldn't there be a service like that?
Because it should be tied in with Domino's. That's the only way I could eat one of those pizzas if I smoke 2 joints first.
Really?
Yeah.
You never get a craving for Domino's, like...
Oh, I forgot. I'm not going to deal with suburban talk tonight.
Fine.
I forgot all about it. Hey, here comes Pepper. Pepper, come on in. Happy birthday.
It's the birthday boy.
How are you, big man?
Oh, thanks, guys.
52 years old. You know what? You look fantastic. You're in terrific shape.
I think he looks every bit of it.
Yesterday, a kid came in here, new intern, that we're now calling Pepper 2. He looks like Pepper before Pepper got so damn cynical.
I can't wait to see this guy.
What do you got planned for the birthday today?
Oh, nothing much, I don't think.
Yeah,
I got
nothing?
no plans now.
Yeah.
I've stopped celebrating my birthday a few years ago.
Oh, is that right? Now, where's your girlfriend at today? You guys still together?
Yeah, I think she's working right now.
Here's the blowhard. He lives over in Brooklyn, and I'm sure he had to deal through the whole thing. Blowhard, how are you, buddy?
I survived. As we speak, the news copters are all above, hovering, just trying to get the story of the massive cleanup. It was amazing. NBC Network News was even here last night. And ironically, I fell asleep, and I woke up during the storm. It hit 2 blocks away from here. I just saw the rain, the lightning, and the thunder. A lot of lightning, like a Frankenstein movie. Looked out the window. I went back to sleep, and I just missed all the destruction and all the chaos.
Fez was talking about that. We do love to sleep through a storm. It is the most relaxing thing. As a matter of fact, when I used to do mornings, I couldn't sleep at night, and you get this thing. It's called like white noise, and you can put on different noises, and one of them is the storm.
Yeah.
And it helps you get to sleep.
I used to do the same thing. I play rain
I
sounds.
use the sound machine. It's definitely an asset. Plus, the air conditioner's on. I can't hear a thing outside.
I like to sleep right between the sound machine. No, wait. What exactly was that line? Steppenwolf, Earl, come on. I like to dream right between the sound machine. And, of course, back in the 60s, he's high. He didn't have headphones, and he put the speakers up to his ears. All right, Blowhard, so everything's okay in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, I didn't even notice it. I was oblivious till I went out to take a walk in the neighborhood, and I see the traffic light is like 6 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
And then I see a couple of police barricades.
Maybe you just got taller.
it was freaky, and I get home, there was about 10 messages and a bunch of emails. Are you okay? Are you okay? Now you guys know I'm a walking paperweight. I ain't flying away.
Yeah, seriously. Katrina would have no chance against you at all.
Exactly. Talk about top of the rock here. But it was really kind of just nothing until I walked around, and it was just trees. It was this roof on this one house, just totally, brownstone. House has been there for years, just totally collapsing, and everybody's panic mode. Everybody's like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got up to pee," and that was it. But then the news, of course, is overkill. Like I said, there's about 3 copters right above my house right now, and they're just trying to get people to interview. And I'm trying to get on the air so hard with these people.
Yeah, all right.
Because you know me, I'm not the shy type, and I want to get on there, and I want to just tell them how I slept through this so-called...
and how blacks have ruined your neighborhood. It would be perfect.
No,
Thanks.
We don't have any blacks. We don't have too many blacks. I think they're calling Bay Ridge now Beirut because of the Muslims, because it's probably one of the only non-Jewish neighborhoods in Brooklyn, and that's why the Arabs are finding comfort here.
All right.
But you know what? I love everybody. So
I know you do, Blowhard. Talk to you later, my brother.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, peace. Now, Saturday night, Pepper, I know, hey, you guys are doing your thing Friday, right?
Yeah, tomorrow, yeah.
Your
Hopefully,
radio
as long
show?
as Earl keeps it together.
I talked with Bronx Johnny yesterday, and he's ready to go. He's got big plans for this show. Now, because of that, Fez and I have decided to do a rock show Saturday night. We are going to be live on the air right here on 202 Saturday night. What time, Earl?
9 to midnight.
And you're going to get rock and roll DJs, constant rock and roll DJs, Ronnie B and Fez.
I don't know about doing this rock and roll show.
Yes.
I don't know any...
Rock and roll is the new thing with the kids, Fez.
We love
rock and roll show. There's going to be a big rock and roll show in Steubenville.
I don't know anything about doing a rock show. How am I going to do a rock show?
It's going to be fun. You like to spin a little. We're going to set up the turntables, Fez. We're going to be spinning wax, doing requests for people. This one goes out to Mikey C. on his way to Chicago from Debbie TG. I'll be here when you get back, baby, she says. And I love ya. The Virus 202. And then off we go, Fezzy.
This is what we're going to be doing?
Yes.
I can't do this.
Here we are.
He'll be back in September for you, baby. And then we just go on like that all night long. It's going to be fantastic.
For 3 hours, we're going to do that.
Yes, for 3 hours. Doing requests, playing the hits. We're going to have a ball.
I'm not going to have anything for this.
You need to get back to your rock roots, my brother. We're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to kill.
It's going to be a Fez disaster.
Yeah. It's going to be... Earl, aren't you looking forward to it?
I am totally psyched. And
just hang in with it. That's all you got to do. That's all you have to do. This one goes out to Debbie TG from Mikey C. Even though I'm going to Chicago, baby, I'm coming back to you with some cupcakes of love. See you in September. It's the happenings on 202 The Virus. It's going to be fantastic, Fez.
So there'll be some dedications
There's going to be dedications, and there's going to be 12-year-old girls in their pajamas just listening, all excited and moist, wanting to beat the big... we're going to be big boss jocks. We're going to count down the hits for people.
I can't picture myself doing a rock show.
Yeah. Think of it more of as a pop show.
Oh, okay.
All right?
If that helps
You're
me.
Casey Kasem. You're counting down the hits, playing requests. Who wouldn't want to be on the air on a Saturday night, Fezzy? And we're going to be on the big stick, the satellite. Boom, all the way across the country.
9 to midnight.
Playing hit after hit. All right, this Saturday night, 9 to 12, enjoying it all. And if you want, bring a sixer. Do it old school.
Well, that part I can do.
Yeah.
That part I can handle.
Sure you can. Well, not as well as you used to.
No.
I haven't seen you make it past 2 beers since you picked up the diabetes. Here's our buddy Turtle. Turtle, how are you?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, Fezzy, remember I think you tried to intro the Deep Purple one time? How'd that go?
That was a song, Deep Purple, by a great band called The Hush.
That's when, very early on, when Fez... Were you interning then, Fez?
Yeah.
Me and Ronnie D did one of our many walk-offs. We just want to say, fuck this station, fuck this show. We're out of here. Naughty Nighty didn't get put together perfectly last night, so we quit.
You were just tired.
Yeah.
Then the hotline rang.
Gary Curlop. Hey, T-Bone, you're on Fez.
I want to send out a long-distance dedication to Jimmy Norton, Under the Boardwalk.
Oh, see, we don't work below. Jimmy Norton Unmasked coming up very, very soon. And the controversy has already started. Here's Ron. Ron, you're on Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
180 minutes of non-stop rock right here on Virus 202.
I think we're going to do more like 8 or 9 minutes of non-stop rock, but we will do... Earl, I want to do a couple double shots.
We're going to bring back the doubles?
Yeah, we're going to bring back the double shots. I wouldn't even mind doing Bring It Back a Live weekend where it's all just live tunes. Or if you want to go Sticks and Stones, we'll be playing them all.
Could do a big 4 block?
Yeah. This one going out right now. To Tebby TG from Nico. Don't worry, baby. Even though Mikey C's away, I'll be here for you. Whoa! Nico crossing the line on the Virus 202. Earl, we might need more songs. I don't know if it makes any sense at all just to have the same song over and over for every request.
Right now, I'm thinking the rock show might be a mistake this Saturday.
Rock show, Fezzy, or Countdown the Hits show?
Countdown the Hits pop show.
I'm going to tell you right now, on Top 40 Radio, everybody liked to count down the hits.
Yeah.
We'll be counting them down. And no particular order. That's how our hit list is going to be different. The order will not matter at all.
We could count them up and just get that number one right out of the way.
Yeah. Here's Eric. Eric, you're on Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, hey, Fez. Hey, am I the 202nd caller?
You're the 202 caller. And now, by request... Uh-oh, there's been plane trouble. We had to land in Akron. Mikey C sending out to Debbie TG. Uh-oh, I'm coming back. Who's this Nico? 202 the Virus. Send him into the Virus Plies closet. Tell him what he's going to win, Fezzy.
That's a DVD copy of Atlantic Records' The House That Ahmet Built, courtesy of Rhino.com. I'm not boss enough.
Here's Joe. Joe, you're on Fez.
202, Ron and Fez, getting the lead out.
I actually want to keep the lead in. For once, I want to keep the lead in, and there will be no Led Zeppelin.
Amen, brother. I did get the lead out for 5 years.
I'm not big into wizard rock. And that goes for, also for Uriah Heep. I'm not afraid of you. I don't think that you have magical powers. Donnie Dockin, you don't scare me. I'm not afraid of hobbits. It's not going to work that way. Barry, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
XM202, it's Dinner with the Doors.
Dinner with the Doors. Where we play the Doors every night at 5 o'clock. It's Love Street. Hey, this going out by request right now on 202 The Virus. Nico, you're fantastic in bed, says Debbie TG. Only next time, put it in. It's The Virus, Ron and Fez, 202.
These dedications are getting a little intimate.
Nico's a little asexual and hasn't really gotten all the way there. So, Saturday night, Fuzzy, me and you rocking hard.
9 o'clock in the East on XM202.
In the Beast. We're going to be calling it Beast Rock.
All right. There's so much I have to get together here.
Yeah.
So much I got to figure out.
Nico heard his name and he came running in like a fucking puppy. Sit down, Nico. He knows when we talk about him.
Get in your bed.
He knows.
Get in your bed. Get in your bed.
Hey, Larry, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I have a request.
Yeah.
Can you play the promo that Steve was running that makes Earl look really stupid?
Everything makes Earl look really stupid. You know this promo, Earl?
I'm not aware of this promo, no.
I don't know this one either.
202.
Here's Greg. Greg, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey guys, BAC 4173.
All right, my brother.
Just want to know if I could send out a long-distance dedication to a little dog named Snuggles.
Yeah, this goes out to Snuggles. What the fuck? Who the hell puts this on here? Yeah, it's 202, the virus. Counting down the hit. This one came in 10th through 4th. Holding on to 7 spots. The happenings. 202, the virus. Freak Dog, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Ronnie B, where's that virus van doing a sticker stop on Saturday night?
It will be out there.
Time to start flying the colors. Let them know you're listening to 202 The Virus, and you could win $202.
With the Virus Prize Patrol.
Somebody actually said to themselves at one fucking point, I got the greatest thing. All right, we're on 94.9. Why don't we give out $94 instead of $100? And then that's going to brand.
It was seen as genius.
Ed, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
I want to hear that big new hit from the Asexual Monkeys. Asexual Monkey. Howl!
How come we never play the Monkey House Mighty Horse Get Together anymore? That mix. I want to hear that later on in the show today. Here's Eric. Eric, you're on Ron and Fez.
Looking for some mandatory Metallica, brother.
Oh, jeez. Mandatory Metallica. Those fuckers, I will never forgive them for ruining my fucking hearing at one show. I woke up the next day, and I was in a fog, and my hearing's never been the same. You pricks. How loud do you need it to be?
I went to a show at Nassau Coliseum or Continental. The next morning, giant clumps of wax was just falling out of my ears because we were in the snake pit, which is right under the band.
Yeah.
And it was just
I would take that as a positive, Earl. Why did you have that much wax in your ear, dirty boy?
Isn't that a hygiene thing rather than a
suddenly
sound?
Dirt started falling out of my fingernails and stank was leaving my balls.
No, but it was like
fucking scumbag.
No, but it was just like this. I couldn't hear straight for 3 days, and then after the third day, Metallica.
Why don't we do this then? Let's start and run Metallica jams all through your neighborhood and try to clean it up a little bit. Maybe get that place sparkling clean.
Where'd all this earwax come from?
All right, Ron and Fez show, 866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. What else is happening out there, Fezzy?
A new report from the Census Bureau says that whites are now in the minority in 10% of counties in the United States.
That's 10 counties nobody wants to live in. I don't think that's even as new as you think.
Well, they said, it's the same thing. They're saying influx of immigrants and, the birth rate of minorities is just so surpassing the white birth rate.
No, but people have their own counties as well. And always have.
Right. I was wondering if we would ever get to the point where it's going to be like that Travolta movie, White Man's Burden, where the white man actually ends up in the minority.
All you got to do is go someplace where, there's more blacks or Hispanics than whites. There's plenty of cities and neighborhoods like that already. Earl, I'm going to say this. Reports like it's just made to divide us. Why do we have to be at a point where we care who's the minority at any given time? Stop being a baby about it. Earl's used to being a minority. Doesn't freak him out to go somewhere white.
Dolphins, they said, are almost extinct now. Dolphins going on the extinct list. Some things coming off. We're getting bald eagles off of the extinct list. Dolphins going on.
And this happens all the time. I remember when I moved to Florida. They're like, well, we're going to run out of alligators by a certain year. All you got to do is take care of them. And now there's too many goddamn alligators down there. They're dragging kids into the bottom of pools.
Yeah, and I think the manatees are coming back, too.
Weren't we supposed to have run out of buffalo a long time ago?
Yeah.
And now in the diner that we go to, I eat a buffalo burger.
You know who
it's
could
good
thank
for you.
You know who could thank for that?
Who?
Ted Turner. Ted Turner said we would have more buffalo if you would make it profitable for people to take care of buffalo. So he bought a giant herd, started pushing this buffalo burger gimmick, which I'm going to tell you the truth, not as good as a hamburger. But it does make sense. I don't know what it is about human beings, but the only way they will do something is if they can make a buck.
Yeah.
That's it. If there was some money in clean ozone, we would suddenly be like saying to our kids, you need to get into that ozone business. You got to have a profit with human beings. It's a sickness that we have.
It's not as good as a hamburger, but, I mean, I think the buffalo burger is still pretty delicious. Have you ever tried it?
Yeah, of course I've tried it. It tastes like a really tough hamburger. Tough, tasteless hamburger. But it does, I know some places will mix it. Again, I can't panic every time I hear one of these things. We are not going to run out of dolphins. I've been through the gimmick too many times.
It's true.
I remember being a little kid all misty-eyed because we weren't going to have any bald eagles. And that's our country's bird, which now in hindsight seems stupid that we even pick out one bird as our own.
And they say that koala bears are, like, overrunning a lot of Asia. And they were supposed
Try
to be
to overrun
extinct.
around here. I'll put two between your fucking eyes, you little leaf eater.
What animal do you think has, like, the most unique abilities? Like, like if you had, like, a gorilla, they can climb and they've got, like, super strength, almost like superpowers compared to us.
Yeah, only compared to us.
Right.
Not to a gorilla.
Yeah. So what animal do you think has, like, the most unique powers?
Well, you brought up the dolphin, which has some kind of radar, sonar thing.
Right.
That's pretty fucking exciting to me.
I don't think anything compares to the beaver. The fact that they're able to make a dam and to prevent rivers from overflowing is totally insane to me.
How would they prevent a river from overflowing? They just do it for themselves. They're not out trying to do anything for a fucking river. They're trying to stock up and make a little lake for themselves, the pricks. But, I mean, we can make a dam, so I'm not impressed. But I can't sit there and do sonar in my own fucking head.
Yeah, that's not like a superpower, like a
I'm
spider.
more impressed that they can chop down a tree with their teeth.
That's what I mean.
That's the fucking impressive thing. You got two big front teeth that you chew down a tree with. Hey, Casey already wants us to play Casey Jones for her because she's wearing a little conductor's hat. That might happen. All right, we'll try. I'm glad that people, and by the way, Ron and Fez at AOL.com for your request this weekend. IM us anytime. Email us anytime. Ron and Fez. So Casey wants to hear this. It's by request.
I'll be alone.
Yeah, this is going out to Casey in Brooklyn. Casey Jones as we count down the hits on 202 The Virus. We got to really work on just getting the rock and roll library a little more stocked up. Earl, is this a one-time only shot, or are we going to take over Rock and Roll Saturday nights?
Right now, it's just a one-time deal.
All right, so let them take a listen. Give it to Elo. Say, take a listen to this. We're counting down hits. Maybe we could jump off 202 on the 60s channel or something.
Do 20 on 20?
But we have to curse. That's the thing with us.
The 60s is now an XL channel.
For the next 3 hours only. So all the little housewives, the old grandmilfs who sit there and listen to their 60s top 40 channel, just hear us. Here's a motherfucker you're going to love. This one's going to get your pussy wet. Going out to request.
Did he just say motherfucker?
I heard pussy be wet over a song I've heard a million times.
That can't be right.
That is the weirdest thing about music. People want to listen to it over and over and over again. Here's Blue Suede. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hello?
Hey, brother. What do you got for us?
Yeah, just call it out, Dave. Dave, there's no koala bears in Asia. They're native to Australia, you dork.
Yeah, they're only in Australia. I didn't even hear you say Asia, but he's right about that.
Okay, I'll look
They're
that
down
up.
there with the roos.
Not to my knowledge, but I'll look that up.
Now, kangaroo, pretty impressive animal, the only animal with a pocket.
Yeah, a pocket that's attached to it. It can box.
And tell me what... It can't really box that well. But tell me, like, when you're at the beach, you don't wish you had a skin pocket to put your keys nice and deep in your gut when you're swimming.
Unfortunately, I do.
Ew.
That's your belly button.
Right here. Some of my side meat.
No, that's because you're losing. That's because you're losing weight, Fez, and you're doing great. This one's going on all the way out to Minnesota. It's a request for O&E! O&E! And it simply says, O&E, thanks.
That's it?
I couldn't even spit it out. I want to know if that fucking sign ever got made. What's that crazy woman's name?
Shirley Phelps Roper.
I don't know what it is about her, but every time we do an interview with her, I want to fuck her in front of her kids.
Wow.
I don't know what it is.
While they're singing?
Just that they're so brainwashed.
And cheery.
There's something so sexy about brainwashed daughters. And I don't even have the slightest pedophile thing until I see brainwashed Christian girls. And then I get excited.
And they're so cheery, too.
Yeah, they're cheery and they're like, oh, kids, don't worry. You won't have to get married. Jesus is coming back and killing everyone.
Just want to jizz all over their smiles.
Ever since... What?
Jizz on their
This
smiles.
was in the 60s channel.
You want
Sorry.
you want to... there's a line, my friend, an invisible line,
Okay.
and you leapt across it.
Sorry.
I will say this. After talking to her, I really have the idea for that movie, Jerry Bruckheimer. It's the apocalypse now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when Jesus comes back, he's going to be a badass this time, right?
Yeah, he's going to come thundering down from the sky, burn everything up.
But what he doesn't know is that since he's been gone, we've got nukes. And we are fucking ready for him. Because you have to admit, if someone came here from the sky trying to burn things up, we got to send the fighter pilots after him. We got to hit him with missiles. Well, let's fucking turn this thing around. It's Independence Day. And this is our Independence Day. I think this would make a great sci-fi adventure movie.
Fighting the apocalypse.
Why not? We've got to go for our own survival. How do we know it's the apocalypse? I mean, right now, if I was coming down here in a UFO, I would just be yelling out, I'm Jesus, I've come back. Why, I'm shooting people with a laser. And the Christians would be like, shoot me next. No, I'm the guy who cracked the code and knows, this time, Jesus, we ain't laying down. You've been gone for a while. We got a little stronger. We got a little angrier.
Well, if you think about it, if the damned are going to be destroyed by Jesus anyway, why not fight back?
Yeah.
You know, if you don't have anything worth fighting for, you might as well go out swinging.
Like Sonny Liston.
And there's probably more damned than good people on the earth anyway.
Give us a fighting chance is all we ask,
Yeah.
Lord. Just say, hey, I'm coming, and give us a date. We'll be fucking ready. Here's Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
Coolest animal, and I'm sure Earl will get behind this. Three-toed sloth. He'll get to it eventually. Whatever he's doing takes his time. You know what I'm saying?
Earl, you're taking a lot of heat today, and so far you're doing okay. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez. Go ahead, Chris.
Hey, I'm wondering if we're going to get any of those $2.02 Art of the Topless tickets going on Saturday.
Art of the Topless. We're doing a special virus show with Art of the Topless. Here's their new hit single. It's on Virus Radio every Saturday night with Ronnie B and Fez. This one by request. Mikey, come back to Debbie. Don't stay there in the Windy City. I love you. This show's gonna stink, girl. It really is. It's gonna, just stop it. We need more records.
I have my trepidations about it.
Your what?
Trepidations.
I don't want you using that kind of stuff on Rock Talk.
Oh.
You know, I don't know, kids, if you have trepidations. You have to remember that we're going to have a lot of young girls listening to us.
The slumber party circuit.
Yeah, there'll be slumber parties. They'll be all laying in their beds, beaver to beaver, waiting for their brand new hit show to come out. Then they start practicing kissing on each other.
It's funny you would say that because my program director in Jersey actually had a 2-syllable rule.
Yeah.
He said no words over 2 syllables.
Yeah, that happens all the time in that
Really?
kind of rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last thing they want to, there's like so many things they don't want you to talk about, you know, just because they bring kids down, you know.
Yeah.
Remember, school sucks. Do not get caught up into. Here's Big Bulls. Big Bulls, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey guys, really excited about Saturday night, but doesn't a wallaby have a pocket too?
The wallaby.
Yeah, the wallaby also has a pouch.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Isn't it part of that whole kangaroo family, though?
It has a tobacco pouch.
Oh, okay.
It's different.
Much smaller.
Coke Logic, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Yeah.
Hey, besides the wallaby and the kangaroo, they're not the only ones with a skin pocket. Women have a skin pocket, and that's why we talk to them.
Oh, Coke Logic. I love your misogynistic humor. It's fantastic. I'll tell you right now, if suddenly women were born without vaginas, I don't know what we'd do. I don't know whether we'd ever talk to them again.
We wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, we could still put it in their mouths.
Sure, and asses, but that's not the point.
No, I know what you mean.
Because
their
let's
skin
face
pocket
it.
feels the best.
Because look, I know. Because look, if you came home and Casey was without a vagina and all women were, you'd be like this, Pitsy, you mind sleeping with me tonight? Because why not?
If you had to rank them, I would say, yeah, probably the vagina is number 1.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to shock you and say the ass would be number 2, and then the mouth would be number 3.
How shocked? Do you see me looking like I'm shocked?
Okay.
You know? Now, but again, I don't... Is it that way for women, though? No.
No, it's not.
No.
That's why I thought it was shocking.
Yeah, I don't think it's all that shocking.
No.
Yeah.
It depends on who you're asking.
Very few are like, you know what? Throw up my ass tonight, because that's my big spot. Need some ass work done.
My second favorite.
All right, I'm going to call Lily in, and I know we got to be very careful because she has. What do you have with you here today? You got a cousin with you?
Yeah, I have my little cousin here with me.
Yeah, you say little cousin, but your little cousin has started, and you said she doesn't even want to say hi.
She's very shy.
Where do you have her now?
She's over in one of the cubicles over there.
Why don't you let her come in and sit in and, be part... Oh, no, because we curse?
Oh, that's fine. She hears cursing all the time.
I bet she does.
Yeah, I can bring her in if you want to say hi to her.
Yeah, bring her in. Because it's bring your cousin to work day, Fezzy.
I had no idea.
Yeah. By the way, my niece has left, and she wanted to pass on to you. Sorry you didn't have 5 minutes just to come say hi to her.
I feel bad about that.
Yeah, well... The beauty of it is she's on a plane right now. But she kept asking, when's Fez coming over? Hi, darling. How are you? Come on in. Put her at a microphone. Let her just say hi. You're Lily's cousin. What is her name, Lily? Her
Her name's Dorentina.
Dorentina?
Yeah.
Hi, Dorentina.
Hi, Dorentina. Nice to see you. So, what kind of cousin is Lily for you?
Really good.
Really good, huh?
Yeah.
Now, how tall are you, darling?
5'9" and a quarter.
5'9" and a quarter. Gorgeous. Matter of fact, blows Lily away. And you know what? We give Lily a lot of attention. But Lily, it doesn't shock you to say your cousin's much prettier than you.
She's stunning, yeah.
Absolutely. Model stunning. How old are you, darling?
14.
14? Okay, a little old for me. That's my only problem. 5'9" and a half, 14, beautiful. Now, you've got to be a little nervous about...
Oh, very nervous.
Yeah.
Boys, and plus she's
Forget boys, because boys she could deal with.
Right.
Men are going to be attracted to her.
Very true.
Do you have that problem, honey, that Dorentina, that men come over and think that you're older?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the oldest guy that ever hit on you?
I don't know. I don't really talk to them.
If you had to guess, what's the oldest that tried to pick you up?
Pretty old.
Yeah. Older than 30, do you think?
Yeah, just now we were walking outside and some guy at the pretzel stand was staring.
Right. All right, how old was he, Lily, you think?
Probably 38.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, good news, honey. You're going to set a new record today. Now, so what have you had that special talk with her yet?
Yeah, I tell her all the time.
Yeah.
You better not be, for another 5 years maybe.
5 years?
Yeah.
You think you can hold off for 5 years?
Yeah.
Now, the boys in your school, did they even approach you, 14-year-old boys?
I go to an all-girls school, actually.
That's so incredibly hot. So that gives you a chance to practice kissing, right?
No.
No. But you do all have the same locker room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that makes showering so much easier. She is literally, when you hear about jailbait.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I worry about her all the time.
But if I was on the jury, that guy would not go to jail because I would look at her and go, Your Honor, I can't. I wouldn't card her myself. How old do you think she looks, Lily?
I'd say about 19. We go.
I was going to go older.
I was going to go 23.
Really?
Yeah.
I get all different ages.
What do you normally get?
Everything, really.
Mm-hmm. You know what would be fun? We do this all the time in here, where we put on pajamas and jump up and down on a bed while I take pictures. Should we do that today?
We do?
Should we do a pajama party picture show with Uncle Ronnie? Yeah. Why don't you try this line? You ever do any acting?
No.
Yeah. So that'll be fun. So this will be a first. So your line is going to be, Uncle Ronnie, you're drinking. What are you doing in here? And then we go on from there. Look, Lily's just like trying to have fun, but it's too much.
Props.
Some things aren't funny. Are you also a Muslim?
Yeah.
Please don't bomb us. We really are trying to be friends with everyone. What do the girls at school say to you?
Nothing.
Let's practice
they
kissing. No.
They actually think it's kind of cool.
That you're Muslim?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is cool. All the cool kids are Muslims nowadays. Things have changed, Fez.
They should put you on some sort of PR poster.
Why don't we do this? We always have fun on the show where we give each other hickeys. But let's take it even in a different direction. And it's the lights out hickey. All right? Blindfold. Blindfold lights out hickey.
So you don't know who it is?
Yes. Or what it is.
True.
This is my elbow. Quick, give me a hickey. Now, you've dated boys yet, or your Muslim family makes you wait?
Yeah, makes me wait.
What is the age that you start dating?
18.
18.
I like that.
Was that like that for you, Lily?
I think so. I started late, yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Started late, but you caught up. Way
to go.
By the way, you should see the bums your cousin dates. Oh, she brings so much shame to Allah. But, so you're going to wait till you're 18 before you even kiss?
I guess.
Yeah. You guess, unless you make a special friend. One that can keep your secrets. Hey, you ever try a beer?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I just tasted it. I don't like it though.
Oh, you'll grow to love that taste. Yeah. Now, where'd you taste it at?
At my dad's restaurant.
Ah, is this the same restaurant?
No, her dad owns a restaurant as well.
Really? A lot of restaurants in the family, huh?
Lots.
Your dad have a good restaurant?
Better than Lily's dad's?
I don't know. They're kind of different.
Yeah. Lily's dad's restaurant's a little more connected.
It's true.
A lot of private meetings there.
Yeah.
And a lot of people would pat it down before they go in and have any food at all.
When you can get beer at without being carded.
Now, who are you texting? I know you're texting.
My brother.
I'm going to give you my email, too, in case you ever want to send me pictures. And I'm not saying, it can be any kind of pictures, really. But seriously, did you ever have a pillow fight?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good. This one's going to be different. This is going. Hey, you know what? We do have a shower here if you need to. I know it's hot outside. Earl, stand up there with a can and just pour down. Let her get in there. You ever seen a movie called Flashdance? I love to play Flashdance. It's before you were born. Reservoir Dogs is before she was born.
Right, yeah.
It's crazy before she was born. She's like, Kurt Cobain was dead before she was born.
It's true. God, yeah.
Yeah. What kind of music do you listen to? Mickey Mouse? What do you listen to over there? Powerpuff Girls? What's happening?
They're good.
I listen to everything, really.
Yeah. Good.
We're going to see Justin Timberlake on Monday.
Nice. Now, I went to his restaurant yesterday. I took my niece. She's 11.
Southern Hospitality?
Yeah, Southern Hospitality. And the restaurant's packed. Everybody looks like they're all about that age. And you can't get a damn thing. There was no hush puppies. No, I'm like, what hospital? No. Fez, we didn't even get a biscuit. There were no biscuits. They cannot. It's just, you can tell that this is going to become a chain, right?
Right.
And it's run by people who are like, they had the idea, Southern food, Justin Timberlake, Memphis, but they never ran a restaurant in their life, so they have no idea what they're doing. But the Justin Timberlake thing is bigger than we thought.
Oh, he's huge.
Yeah.
And it's not just little girls. I mean, there's grown women.
Yeah.
Like myself who are really in love with him.
You're crazy about him, huh?
Oh, my God, yeah.
Well, I was around for Michael Jackson, so I've seen it, but done well. So that throws me off. So you love him, right?
Yeah, like ever since I was 5.
Ah, that's so cool. Hey, a lot of times at night, if you can't get to sleep, do you ever pretend that your pillow's Justin Timberlake?
No.
That'd be a great story.
That would be
If you got
more
any
like-
of those kind of stories, let me know. Whisper if you have to.
The pillow would be more like Joey Fatone. Just chunkier.
I'm not familiar with the Joey Fatone.
Also an NSYNC.
He's a chubby one.
On Dancing with the Stars.
None of this makes sense to me. It's like you're saying jibber jabber, I'm 14 and hot, jibber jabber. At 14, it's it wasn't all that many years ago, we would have married her off, huh?
Absolutely, yeah.
We'd have found somebody. So it's just you and Lily today in the city, huh?
Yeah.
Are you guys going anywhere after the show, or?
We're going to go meet my brother for lunch, I think.
Does he work here in the city?
Yeah, he works on 57th Street.
57th?
Mm-hmm.
Same as us?
Yeah, 1 block away, yeah.
It's the weirdest thing in the world.
Yeah.
How many things take place on that 1 block? I mean, it's a huge city. Everything takes place on 57th. For us, I don't know why.
Right, that's where our world is located.
And I don't even like it. I'm not even crazy about 57th. I wish we were downtown. All right, so your brother, what kind of work does he do?
He's in fashion.
All right, not to say a single thing about what happened here today, right? That's going to be our little thing. You like money, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you 20s. And here's what we're going to do. These pictures are between you and me, and we're going to do our own modeling, because I'm in fashion, too.
You are?
Yes, shut up. I'm in underoos business.
Oh. Didn't know they were still around.
It's going to be underoos and a hose, and that'll be the end of it. So,
just for your portfolio.
Do you get nervous, though, with people like Dave and Pepper and all those guys just staring through the windows like
I was
an
more
underage Muslim peep show?
I was scared for Pepper because he's kind of, he looks like a dirty boy.
Well, he is. I mean, he's one of the few heteros that we have.
Yeah, exactly. And everybody else, I felt very safe bringing her in here.
Even Pitsy?
Yeah.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Pitsy, she has no respect for you. All because Toothpick Vic. All because you are a slave to Toothpick Vic. How are you?
Yeah, Toothpick Vic ruins it for me and 14-year-olds. So
how long you been together with Vic?
4 years.
All right, so she was how old when you met her?
19.
19. Did she look as good as this girl looks at 14?
No.
Would you push Vicky down today to get to this young lady?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah.
I'd shove my chick down the steps. Seriously. I'd shove her while she was holding one of my babies.
Oh, no.
I'd shove her down the steps just to throw it away. And this is the sad thing, and my last words when they strapped me in, Fezzy, in there, putting that needle in my arm, you know what my last words would be? It was worth it! Worth it!
Inject him.
Do not wash me!
Did you have to push her? Couldn't you have just left?
No, that's not the one. That's not what they're to get me for. It was this thing. All right, I'm going to have you take her in the other room now.
Okay.
You did really good on the air, though.
Thank you.
And Allah, fantastic. There she goes. Unbelievably. You should put a picture of you two together on your MySpace so people know.
I think there actually is.
All right.
So people can go on there.
What is your MySpace, Lily?
Oh, you want me to give it out?
Well, it's already on Whackbag,
It's posted on
right?
Whackbag. Oh, it's on Whackbag.
Well, why do you have a MySpace if you don't like to give it out?
Well, people will find it, I guess.
But why do you want one? You write things like what you're feeling or whatever, and
I don't
this
really
is what
write
I'm
my
really right.
feelings.
I saw that thing on Whackbag. It was so dull I couldn't even make it through.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was kind of like suckered into getting one, and then I just sort of had one for years. So.
I know Pitsy loves it and all, and I mean, like, we have a Ron and Fez thing, and I can't. I've never gotten a thing to go in and read these things because I don't understand it.
Yeah, ours is myspace.com/The Ron and Fez Show.
Why?
Well, it's good. It's good. It promotes the show, too. You know, I mean, ronfez.net is somewhat on the decline, so people are heading over to the MySpace just to check it out.
Oh, my friends, things have changed. There is ronfez.net made the biggest move they've made in years.
Kathleen from the Bronx, her blog is now up on ronfez.net. Dear Ron and Fez, you got to check this thing out. I thought it was great.
It was hysterical, but I sat around last night and waited for the reviews to come in. I felt I was at Sardi's. I had a little laptop, and it was fantastic. Reviews came in. So what's it called? Dear Ron and Fez?
Dear Ron and Fez.
Where she just writes to us about what we did in that show. I think this could become the next book. I'm doing a book signing, by the way, in D.C. So that's fantastic.
It's one book. Mm-hmm. It's Ron Bennington's line of the day, that book that Whackbag gave you.
Yeah.
And you're doing a book signing?
Yes, I am.
But there's only one book to sign.
And I'll sign it.
Yes, but there's none for anyone else. Nobody can get your book. You just have a book.
Exclusive, a big A.
Can we take photos of you signing the book? Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Would you like to bring your niece down?
Sure.
By the way, I wanted to play... She's a big Justin Timberlake fan. I wanted to play a song for her. If I can get her... This goes out by request. It's to your niece, 14 years old. Loves the hits. I know you're on your way to Chicago.
She is?
But you keep those cupcakes of love warm for me. You're listening to 202 The Virus. Do you realize how many 14-year-old chicks we're going to have listening to us this Saturday night, Fez?
I guess it's going to be plenty. I don't know about this rock show.
And your niece can't hear us now, right?
No.
Did you ever teach her about pleasure and so?
No.
That's good. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you didn't.
I'll let her discover that on her own.
But I mean, seriously, I don't want her using outside things.
Right.
Teach her the magic fingers.
Mm-hmm.
She is adorable, though.
What's her name again?
Dorantina.
Dorantina.
Mm-hmm.
I call her Dory.
Don't you make
Why?
that nickname for her.
Why?
That's witty, by the way. Really witty. Really good stuff. Hey, Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez. I'm having trouble with my headphones. Can you hear him, Fez?
No. Tom, you there, buddy?
All right, so
Don't
I'm not
hear
having
Tom.
trouble.
Hello?
With
Hello?
Tom, go ahead, pal.
Hey, I was just saying, I know Earl's got his lunch things going on. You guys should try out Dinosaur Barbecue. It's right in the city. It's excellent.
Where's it at?
It's in the city.
Oh, I know. It's up on the way Upper West Side, right?
Yeah. It's
What is
excellent.
that side called, Earl? Is that Washington Heights or?
Yeah, that would be the Heights all the way up. Upper West, like around 100 and...
Because I know you can see it from the West Side Highway, and people brought it up to me before this. Fantastic. You still can't seem to put together this lunch thing, Earl.
Yeah, I'm looking at a couple of places, and it just doesn't seem to have that thing and that right
Do you
fit.
realize how many places there are to eat in Manhattan? There's something like 40,000 restaurants.
Yeah, I understand that, but
you can't find one.
But I'm trying to also find one that's close by to us. That
Why?
either, just so we can. It's just a comfort thing, really.
A comfort thing to have the food come closer. You maroon.
Just be able to walk over.
Closer.
We're not walking over. You're bringing it here to us. You're putting together a party. This is why you're the anti guy. Now, Lily, I know you had trouble with our boss yesterday. I got to talk to him after the show today.
Oh, yeah, Wiki?
Yeah, we're all disappointed in each other.
I mean, he says one thing, then does another, and it's, like, frustrating.
Did he scream at you?
No, he didn't scream at me. It was via email, our conversation.
Yeah.
So, I can just tell, like, him being very sort of sarcastic and snotty.
I know. You forwarded me the one email, and it hurt my feelings. But didn't we used to get along great with Wiki before he got into this new job? It's like he's not happy anymore.
Yeah, before he got this whatever assignment it is,
yeah,
he was our guy. We always got along good with Wiki. Always. And now it's like everything bothers Wiki. There's all this attitude.
And you guys got stood up last time. He's not helping with the Earl problem.
Yeah, and like with Lily saying, say one thing, do another.
Yeah.
We were supposed to have the Wiki meeting last week.
Yeah.
He calls, he didn't show up. Pitsy called him. He canceled the meeting. Then says, why weren't you guys there?
Well, here's the problem. I know why he canceled, and he needed to cancel. Emergency came up. I guess that Opie got a lime in his iced tea and didn't get in a lemon, so he wanted to run over there and take care of that, and completely forgot about everything else.
Opie hates the taste of lime.
And I have tried to give everybody, like, help us. Everybody on the staff has taken their shot of be the wiki liaison. And have we run out now, Earl? You gave up, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Lily gave up. Pitsy was going to do it. Dave, why bother? He's a retard. Pitsy, what happened to you being the liaison?
It's weird because when I catch him in specific moods, like if he hangs up the phone with Earl and he's in a shitty mood, it kind of carries over.
Right.
But I don't know. It's kind of tapered off there, you know. And if I call him with a problem, it's just it's hard to get an answer now.
There's too many committees in XM too. Like his thing back, I went to 3 different people over the tickets. Why is there 3 different people? Just get one producer who deals with it. Nobody wants to be in charge, and yet everybody wants a little get their say in it.
Right. That's exactly what it is, and it makes things so much more complicated because then it has to go through 6 different people.
Yeah, it's just a reason to have more meetings and more emails and more phone calls.
You just want strong leadership is what you want.
That's all you want. You want one person that's like, all right, here's how we're doing it. Fine, we're all on board. But not all this back and forth and running around. It's made complicated for no reason.
Why don't you have the conversation with him today and just say Ron feels? I had a meeting with Ron and Ron feels.
I can do that, yeah. We'll just start doing it back. We had a meeting about a meeting, and then what I'd like to do is arrange a meeting.
And then tell him that for you to talk to me, you have to go through Earl. And then he'll go, okay, finally those guys have it together.
Finally, a system.
Yeah. But we're always looking for one guy.
Yeah, that's all we want is you tell us who the one guy is, and we're cool with that. That is absolutely fine.
All right, Fez, when I set you up with the volleyball thing, just spike it. Spike it. Spike it. All right, we're going to move on here. What else is happening in the world, Fezzy? By the way, I hope that was okay with your niece.
Oh, yeah, she's totally fine.
They did an experiment with preschool students where they gave them the same food, vegetables and milk and that sort of thing. Some were in plain wrappers. Some were in McDonald's wrappers. The preschool kids all preferred the food wrapped in the McDonald's wrapper, even though it was the exact same food we were getting.
Was it deep fried?
No, it was just regular vegetables and stuff.
So basically, they have it in their heads, even at a young age, if it's from McDonald's, it's better.
Yeah, and this is 4-year-olds that are already programmed to recognize the golden arches.
But programmed by who? Us, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's, it's their parents taking them.
All you're saying, Fez, is that advertising works. And if it didn't, why would advertising be such a multi-billion-dollar business?
Right, yeah. They just light up when they see the golden arches or the Ronald McDonald. I was just wondering if maybe that Ronald McDonald is the best corporate icon yet.
Well, he's not I don't think Ronald McDonald is even known to kids like it used to be. They've moved past that, haven't they?
Well, he still does the commercials, and I think they still, have like Ronald McDonald stuff at the stores.
So you think that's why they like it, for like Ronald McDonald? Because a lot of times it's like kids like Disney, and they like to see Mickey Mouse at Disney, but they don't watch Mickey Mouse cartoons.
Oh, true.
I think it's the full impact of all the advertising. All right, we're going to take a break here. We'll be back in a few moments. Earl, let's send it out by request right now if we can. This went back to Debbie TG.
I'll be alone each and every.
Why did I go to Chicago? I don't know what I'm doing out here. Forget it. Go to the Cape with me this weekend. Mikey C. Right back, Ron and Fez.
Show, XM 202.
Graffiti artist and consultant to designer Mark Echo. He was arrested for spray painting subway cars in Brooklyn.
a fan of the graffiti because I was an old school graffiti artist myself. My specialty was the T sign, just the word the who, the backwards swastika. I'd draw the road runner, just the word the who, repent 13, the word the who. Yeah, those type of things.
The guerrilla movement, that's the way it goes, and it's the art of getting up, getting known, and then you take that vehicle and you go other places once they know you.
The higher you can tag something, the more respect you're going to get. The more outlandish you tag, the more respect you're going to get in the community.
I know a person, everywhere they go, they tag Mighty Horse rocks the fat ass. Mighty Horse rocks the fat ass.
Mighty Horse rocks, he rocks a fat ass. When Mighty Horse rocks, he rocks a fat ass.
Everybody else can live by the rules, except for the graffiti artists. When you see the Mighty Horse rocks, you don't spell rocks, R-O-X.
When Mighty Horse rocks, he rocks a fat ass.
What about my tag, Monkey House? Only I pronounce it like this, Monkey House.
When Monkey House rocks, he rocks a fat ass. When Monkey House rocks, he rocks a fat ass.
Monkey House! Because that's the name I tag with. Monkey House of D-Sippers.
When Monkey House rocks, he rocks the D-Sippers. When Monkey House rocks, he rocks the D-Sippers.
Mighty Horse rocks the fat ass?
Mighty Horse rocks the fat ass. When Mighty Horse rocks, he rocks a fat ass. When Mighty Horse rocks, he rocks a fat ass.
Mighty Horse rocks the fat ass. All right, then here's what I want you to do. I want you to get a plane and tag the sky.
Shot a boogray.
Shot a boogray. That's the Mighty Horse by request to the virus. We're going to be playing some rock this weekend, Fezzy.
Rock and roll show this Saturday night.
Would you stop calling it the rock and roll show like it's 58? Well, do you not want to do this?
Well, I just don't know how I'm going to do a rock show. I don't know about this.
It's less than you do now.
All right.
I know that's hard to believe, that you would have to be on the air less than you are now, but you will be. And you worry too much. Now, I did not tell the guys this, but I want Pitsy and Hicks, the birthday boy, and even Dave to come in and listen to this story, a little practical joke. Because yesterday, our boys, you went over and had to meet a bunch of guys, right? You had to go meet new interns?
Yeah, we had to meet 6 interns yesterday.
And the fall class.
Pepper, too, came in here by mistake, which, by the way, I don't know anything about him, but any kid who goes to one building, mistakenly is sent to another, then has to go back to the original building and do the interview and doesn't say, fuck this place, I think that's a plus.
And walked from 42nd Street. He walked, and
he looked like it.
Yesterday was 98 degrees, and yeah.
In that band, we will be playing Saturday night on our rock and roll show in Steubenville.
So he walked all the way from 42nd to 57th, and our doorman told him, wrong place. He walked to 60th, then came back, and he gave reports to me in Pitts. But you know what? It was worth the walk, because I got to meet Ronnie B.
And we were like, you're hired. Yeah, I love that kid. Because I'm going out to take a piss, and there's just a guy that looks like Pepper standing in the lobby smiling. And I just hear this, Ron? I'm like, what?
It's going to get really confusing when Pepper's sporting his beard, because they look exactly alike.
I know, and that hurts Pepper, just hearing that.
That's very creepy.
Yeah. Now, so you guys weren't here. We're up, this building we're not normally in. We're on the, 10th floor here?
Right. Yep.
So we're on the 10th floor, fairly high. Well, high enough to kill you. So I go, yesterday we're back in that corner office after you guys left, right? And I'm trying to look out the window to see if I could see the Hudson River from here. So I open up the window. A lot of times when you're in an office this side, the windows don't open. This one, you pop way open. And I looked out to see, and I noticed like there's a little walkway beneath us, like 4 or 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
So you're not 10 stories in the air the way you think. You're really only 4 or 5 feet away. So I start to lean out the window, and Fez and Earl are in there. And as I'm leaning out, they start to lean back the other way. Come on, man, don't. So as I'm leaning out the window, I'm sitting on the windowsill, I start going, hey guys, what if I fell? And then I started going, I'm falling. They start screaming because they think I'm 10 floors in the air. Fez runs at me and grabs my ankle, right?
It was the only thing I could get my hand on at the time.
As hard as he could. So I start to fall even further, like I'm heading out. And I'm just doing stuff like, I thought I was kidding, but now I'm really falling. I'm really falling, Fez. So while that happens, Earl runs behind him and grabs his waist. So we now have like some kind of fireman thing where they're working as one organism and they're trying to pull me back in. But all the time more, I'm forcing myself out the window going, I'm really falling this time. I'm no longer kidding. And then I would go like this. Okay, I'm all right. I'm okay. And then they would like, but then I would head back out the window. No, now I am falling. I thought I would kid you. A second time, I'm falling 10 stories. And they're all holding on in this. And they're literally, and I'm going like, I'm going to drag us all to our death. Hold on, even if all of us fall, we fall together. I hate to say it, Fez was as white as a ghost. Earl was as white as he can be.
Sure.
And both of you guys are afraid of heights, right?
Totally.
I'm not, but that whole situation was just like...
You were... and literally the only reason why I stopped is my fucking leg was being dislocated from my pelvis. They were pulling so hard to try to shove me back in this that I might miss the game this Saturday night, the rock and roll softball team.
I was almost in tears while this was going on.
But as I'm even doing it, I look over, there's a cleaning lady in the other building just staring. Like, that place has got to be fucking retarded. And I'm really falling now. Yes, I thought I was kidding, Fez, but I am now falling.
And I'm just, please don't. And I got my hand around your ankle, and you're still going more towards the window, more out the window. And all I could think of is, I'm going to lose my grip on his ankle, or the shoe's going to pop off, and me and Earl are going to tumble backwards and lose Ronnie that way.
It was... And then after they sat back down, they literally both got in their chairs and they were just exhausted, physically exhausted. And both of them looked like they were going to throw up.
Who do you think was trying to save you the most? Or was it a tie?
The fact that they teamworked, that they got some kind of a fireman brigade lined up where Earl was locked in around his waist, but Earl also had his eyes closed. So he's holding on as tight as he can with his eyes. And Fez was crying as he's holding on to me. And I'm doing everything to throw myself out the window. Just... I am now falling. Yeah, I was kidding, but I'm going out now. And when I saw that cleaning woman just staring, like, what the fuck goes on over there?
Was anyone else in the office?
I could give a shit. Then fucking Steve Kingston was here, and Crowded House.
Right.
Crowded House was being interviewed, right?
Yeah.
But I had the fucking perfect joke. I had to go with the bit.
That's funny.
And like afterwards, I'm like going, hey, look, that landing's right down there. They would not look. As I'm telling them it was all just fun, they still were in there. I can't believe I almost saw Ron die.
My hands all crimped up, just from trying to hold on to Ron. And when he was finally back in the office and it was done and he told us about the landing, it was such a good feeling. It was such a good feeling of relief, of where it's like, Ronnie's safe. All right, we can breathe again.
You weren't even slightly mad? Nothing even bothered you?
Oh, no.
You weren't like, you prick, you did this to me? I used to do that with drowning when I would go out with buddies and say, like, I've never swam before, so this is really scary for me. And then I would, like, go in the pool, go right down to the bottom, right? And I would just hang at the bottom. And they would get underneath me and push me up so I could take a breath. And I would take my breath and then pull them back down. And we had this workout buddy. What was his name?
Dave Rock.
Dave Rock, where I would just, and he would push me to the side, and then I would just fall backwards and swim back down. And he had done it so many times that he got out of the pool and threw up. It was, I mean, because it's really exhausting.
Yeah, swimming's awful.
And you have that thing that those guys had that, like, I'm really, I'm not playing a game or a sport. I'm trying to save a life, so your adrenaline gets used up real fast. But I would always do a thing where when we would be in the ocean, I did this to Ronnie Diaz too. I'm like, this is fucking embarrassing because I can't swim. And he's like, and people are like so kind of like, buddy, I know anyone can learn to swim, Like, he's doing that. So I'd be like this, and then I would just start taking out so I would go way out. And I would just hear, too far! And he's swimming behind me. And then I would just do the dive straight down. And I'd go down about 12 feet, and he's pulling me. And, you're fighting the waves and shit. And, the guy thinks, I'm going to fucking lose this guy. I'm going to have to go back and tell his children. So they are fighting to save your life. And then when you tell them later how I was just joking, I can swim, they can't fit it into their head. They're like, I just wouldn't give up. I just kept trying.
Everyone wants to be a hero.
Yeah.
It's still real.
Yeah, it is.
It's still real to me, damn it.
You had a real experience. Everything that you were doing for yourself was real, but the other person's a prick who acts like they drowned or thrown themselves out a window. Why would anyone do it?
Before you told us about the walkway right below you there, it was like you were so far out that window.
At one point I was hanging all the way out.
Yeah,
and I still probably would have sprained my arm or something. It's still a 4-foot drop, but
you were over halfway out the window.
Yes,
that's scary.
And they got 10 stories up.
Yes,
and I swear to God, I'm just talking as crazy as I could. Don't drop me. I know I was wrong to start the joke, but now I'm falling.
It's real.
I just wish there was a pool I could have drowned in.
I'm reliving it right now.
And what building in New York City lets you open the windows all the way like that, where you can just jump out? If you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Usually there's a lock on them or something. But I mean, Fez, would you ever jump out the window to save yourself? I know you have a big fear of it.
I don't. You know what? I mean,
yes, you would. Between that and burning.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, if there was a fire.
If there was a fire, I'm gonna take my chances jumping.
Of course.
I don't want to burn.
I've always thought that you could jump out of a building as high as maybe 20 stories.
You can't. I think 5 stories. It's really rare that you can survive 5 stories.
What if you jumped out of the building and like almost like that you were doing the cannonball in a dive, and you just wrap your legs around and try to land on your ass? I don't think you could be killed.
You
by
would
that.
break your fucking spine, and that's it. I mean, you shatter. The human body shatters after a certain point.
Well, that's like that guy.
I mean, people have done it. Like, you could hit like soft ground or whatever, hit some trees. You take your chances, but the odds are against you. And I think it's 5 stories up.
I think it is 5 stories. They had that kid the other day that went 6 stories and survived, but cheating, hitting things along the way to break the fall.
Right. I mean, look at Owen Hart. When he died, he fell into a ring, a mat. Boom, it's over quick.
That was like 75 feet.
And then that kid from the X Games the other day that fell like 50 feet. Like, you don't know how he was alive after he hit that ground.
That is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life.
And that was a broken back and bruised liver and punctured lung and everything else.
For some reason, the idiots let him get up and start walking.
The X Games.
And haven't people survived if their chute doesn't open in parachuting? Like, rarely someone will survive after 20,000 feet or whatever
you could hit mud or whatever. I mean, there's, gives. But there's a lot of people that have hit the water and were killed. You know what I mean? So you got to hit it properly. But, again, the chances of you making it, not all that well. Here's Jim. Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, I was wondering if Earl and Fez were just trying to save their jobs.
That never ran through my mind. All I know is my friend was halfway out the window.
You never thought paycheck?
No, I never thought paycheck at any moment.
You never thought broken contract?
No. No, I did not.
See, I think Fez was genuine trying to save Mr. B, but then Earl kind of bandwagoned Fez's instincts.
But Earl's thing was, if Earl would have came running up and tried to grab my other leg or something, that's an instinct. But to go around Fez's waist at a pool looked so fucking ridiculous.
Like a Marx Brothers movie.
That I'm like, I can't believe I'm not videotaping this. This is the best thing ever.
And even once Ronnie was back in the window, Earl and I were still holding on to each other. We were still in the same embrace.
Fucking gay.
They thought they were heroes.
We really did our best.
They were doing the whole, we did it, buddy. We did it. Yeah, maroons.
I don't know if it could have been more frightening if it was real.
No.
That's my problem.
Have you ever gone to like the Grand Canyon, or are you just totally afraid of everything?
The weird thing is, I know you're afraid of heights.
Mm-hmm.
When you're at the Grand Canyon, it is so high that it doesn't even feel like it's heights anymore.
You don't think so?
I don't. I just feel like right on the end of the Grand Canyon. Oh, Jesus Christ! What is that? Like a mile?
Damn!
I don't think I could stand on the top of this building and do that because you can get. But it's just like looking into space, like looking into the ocean. It doesn't. You don't even get the feeling of height. Like you're not afraid of heights when you're in an airplane, right?
No.
It feels like an airplane. It feels like, well, this is just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's as long as I can keep my mind on being inside the airplane, that's fine. If I'm thinking about, this plane, if I was down on the ground looking up at the plane, that's when I would start to panic flying.
You think it's because the Grand Canyon's so beautiful you don't feel that way?
No, I think it is just so high that your mind can't focus on height.
I think it's like an optical illusion because it's all orange rock and it's all the same. So it's like the floor could be any length.
You might as well be looking into the sky.
Yeah.
There's just nothing to gauge on anymore. I'm trying to think. There's no scale to it whatsoever. Where you're going to pick up a scale at like 15 or 20 feet. You're like, fuck! But you're at the top. And I swear, everyone does it.
Yeah.
You just see everyone hanging off at the Grand Canyon.
I did.
It just doesn't bother you.
Yeah.
Pat, you're on Ron and Fez. Oh, we lost it. He said 3 stories, 50-50 chance of dying, falling out 3 stories.
But see, aren't some stories taller than others? I mean, what's the exact feet measure?
I thought it was always 10 feet is a story. But I didn't know there are some
10 feet is a fable. Dan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, boys? Just letting you know, it's 10 stories is the absolute certain death cutoff. If you do 10 stories, you're going. There's rare cases of 9 stories, but 10's guaranteed. From 10 to pavement, you're done.
All right, here is Sean. Sean, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, guys. I'm an EMT in Jersey.
Well, and radio show.
The general guidelines is anything over 12 feet, which is double your height, is enough to kill you.
12 feet is enough.
It's considered a traumatic fall, yeah.
But I guess you could be running and fall in the fucking street and hit your head. And, you know what I mean? Like,
right, yeah.
You know, if you're not prepared for it, if you're taking it... I mean, we've all played basketball and heard that guy go down in gym class, and it's just full skull to floor.
Yeah.
And you figure out, okay, the head is just a melon. It's just that hollow, awful thing where everybody turns their back on the guy. Oh, you're holding your own head.
I jumped off my roof, though, and that was at least 15 feet.
Well, he's not saying you have to die.
Oh.
He's saying you can die.
Okay.
It actually can happen. Again, I had the worst thing that was going to happen to me is about a 4 or 5 foot drop. I would have sprayed an ankle and had a funny story. Here's our buddy Indy Mike. Hey, Indy Mike.
Hello.
What's happening? What's going on in the Big Brother house?
Well, calling to remind you that tonight's a live show, and you and I talked a couple days ago, and things have really been stirring up, as you know, and it looks like it has the potential to be one of the best live Big Brother shows in a long time.
It's turned kind of crazy. They're all afraid of that tattooed monkey. He's running the house, him and his little daughter, but Eric hasn't given up yet.
No.
Yeah.
He was scampering about last night, trying to hustle up votes to stay in the house.
Watch this guy, because he talks like he's on coke. He'll be like, I'm doing everything I can, and he just pulls back at himself like he's coked up.
He's the biggest fucking douchebag ever.
Yeah.
I hate that motherfucker. He's terrible.
Yeah, he is.
You like him?
Here's his problem.
Really
He's
think?
nowhere near the player he thinks he is in his mind. He thinks he's good, but he's fucked up so many times.
He hypes himself up so much. It's ridiculous. He's terrible.
Yeah.
Well, he's good when he feels confident, but when he starts to feel nervous, that's when he gets all twitchy.
Well, that's the time, baby. You know what, ass hours when it all comes down.
He gets a very weird rat face to him, where he kind of shows his teeth. He bares his teeth at the camera.
Yeah, he has tendency. He drops his chin and he kind of looks out of the corner of his eyes and gets real shifty.
All right, brother. So you don't know what's going to happen yet. It could go either way.
Well, I think I know, but I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
All right, don't spoil it, but then email me.
I will.
Because I think that you're going to probably be wrong. And thanks for getting Barb that hookup.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Because now I got a little something to talk to our girl about. Big brother.
Our girl and Andy Mike. The only emails, Mr. B.
Reads, returns. By the way, I haven't heard from Mike the teacher since you outed him, so I guess he is upset.
Yeah. I'm assuming so. He hasn't emailed me yet, but I'm sure it's going to happen.
Jeez, I only think such good things about the guys.
I know
now
Jeff John's
this
pissed
other
off.
problem. He's still pissed off?
Yeah, he's pissed off that I outed him.
What did he say?
He said, tell me the time that I was...
I'll fucking knock you out. Say time and place, I'll meet you.
Indy Mike, you can check him out online at his website, iloveBigBrother.com.
A little gay, doesn't it?
It does.
It does. Sounds just a little bit gay.
I almost said I love you, Big Brother.
I love my big brother. And now I got this other thing I'm going to be dealing with about inappropriately talking to a 14-year-old girl who I just went in the back. She was texting her friends that she was verbally raped. So,
Really?
Yeah, I got to get Lily on top of that.
You need to nip this.
So Lily is going like this. You had fun. Didn't you have fun? She's shy, but you had fun. She had fun. She's shy. And if you are shy, the last thing you want is for people to be yelling that you're shy.
Very true.
Shyness has got to be one of the weirdest things that human beings do because there's almost no upside to it. It's not like you're getting any... Like, I understand anger. Sometimes it works. When you're angry, sometimes people will back off. Or if you're sad, maybe people... But when you're shy, and you can't really control it, I guess, but what does it do for you?
Yeah, because if you get the attention of those other emotions, that's the last thing you want. And I don't know, with the shyness, it's very, very odd.
Oh, when you're shy, I think it only works out for you in your own head because
you're protecting yourself in your head.
Exactly, yeah. And that just hurts you though in the real long run.
I disagree. I think shy is positive for some guys because girls look at a shy guy and say he's mysterious instead of shy. You know, they have
so it works for sheepy.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Because why are they going to want to be with a shy person? Now, the flip works because I find shy girls attractive. You know what I mean? They're like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, you know, you just fucking, you know, bring out the predator. You know? I'm like, yeah, lunch. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it works for guys or not. I mean, if they're a good-looking guy and they're shy, or if they're rich and they're shy, yeah, that's going to get them over. But you just can't be shy.
I mean, some girls are attracted to that, though, you know, where they feel they could have the control in the relationship because he is shy, he's a good-looking guy, and they would basically be running the relationship.
All right, so they're thinking the same thing as me. This gives me a chance to run the show.
Yeah.
All right.
But if the guy's truly shy, does he even want that attention?
Yeah, he does. But shy people want to feel comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, they want to get all... Like, no one's ever going... Oh, I'm so glad that I'm shy. It's the best thing ever. You know, I dig it. I love being shy. Because, like, shy people aren't shy at home. They're not going to be shy around their brothers and sisters. They're only shy in strange situations. Like, there's a lot of people that you think of, well, he's a quiet dude or she's really quiet, until they get relaxed. And then they don't shut the fuck up. You know, they're not presenting their true self to you when they're being shy.
I think that has to do with making the first move, too, because maybe they're afraid that something's going to happen if they open up, so they let someone come to them, and then they can actually be who they really are.
Now, do you consider yourself shy at all?
No, not really.
Fezzy?
Yeah, I'm shy.
You're shy in what situations?
I'm shy if there's, I think it's mostly if people I don't know, or especially if it's a topic I don't know that the people around are talking about, I'm not going to jump in.
That's going to be everything outside wrestling and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
True.
Since we found out that your comic book knowledge doesn't run that deep, other than the comic books that you yourself have, because you always say that you know comic books until you're around comic book people. Are you shy at all, Dave?
No, hell no.
How about your chick?
I think she's a little shy. Yeah,
she's a little shy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and her shyness comes out as anger sometimes too. Where
I think that happened with Fez yesterday. Where sometimes Fez is like into himself, so people are like, "Well, he doesn't like me."
Yeah,
because he's not being outgoing.
Totally agree.
Yeah. But he's like trying to protect himself.
Yeah, no, because Fez is expected to be outgoing. That because he's shy in public situations, people mistake him for being a prick, basically.
Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, I really consider shy people trustworthy. I mean, look at Eastside Dave. He's constantly running his mouth, outgoing, and you can't trust him. He's totally ratting people out constantly.
So you think shy people will keep your secret?
No, just because they're more quiet and they're not sitting there running their mouth. So, yeah, I would...
I don't think I trust shy people. I don't trust shy people or anyone in the Central Time Zone.
I think the fact that
I do not trust that.
Yeah, I mean, if a non-shy person does run their mouth, I think that makes them trustworthy because you
know
always,
what they're going to do.
You always hear what they're thinking.
You get the real them.
Yes.
Yeah. Here's Lorenzo. Ronan your Benzo. What do you got for us, brother?
Not much. I just wanted to talk about Asian girls. Like, usually, I remember in school they're really quiet, alone. But when they get together, they're just like, ha 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 ha. Like,
that is true. Shy people take in things, and then later they're like, that Dave is an idiot. You know what I mean? Like,
right, yeah.
They won't tell Dave he's an idiot, but then later they're like, oh, your friend Dave is so stupid. I'm glad I didn't talk. So that's very odd. And here's the thing of you, Fez. You say that you're shy, but you put yourself in a business that, you're forced to be outgoing to some extent.
Yeah, you know what? It's not as bad as, like, if people know me and I don't know them. Like, if they know me from the show or something.
You're comfortable with that?
That's not nearly as bad as a situation where I don't know them and they don't know me from Adam. If it's some sort of...
Give me an example.
Like if I go to a friend's Christmas party or something, and they've got friends over from their job or something that don't know what I do, and it's that awkwardness.
But why do you give a fuck? I think that's what it comes back to. Somehow you think that if you act... No, I'm not sure about this. I'm just guessing. But like if you act like yourself, somehow you're going to be hurt or made fun of or whatever.
Yeah, it's almost like I'm not going to extend myself out there and say the wrong thing.
What is the wrong thing, though? That's what I don't understand. That's my point in all. What could you possibly say wrong to a bunch of people that are drinking? Oh, Hitler was okay. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Do you think that your opinions are so strange that you can't let them be known, or...
No, I don't think they're so strange. I think it's just one of those things where it's like you don't want to be seen in a bad light or make a bad first impression, even with people that you're never even going to see again.
I could give two fucks. I think that's the thing. Because people will be shy about things like they're on vacation and they're shy. You're never going to see that son of a bitch again. What bad first impression can you make? Andy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, isn't Fezzy pee shy?
Oh, yeah, you're worried that your penis is going to make a bad first impression. An impression in their ass.
Very pee shy.
Yeah.
So maybe it's an extent of my pee shyness into regular shyness.
Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
I went to a private college here in South Carolina, and let me tell you something. The shy, innocent girls, those were the ones that I wanted to date, because when I got off campus, oh, my God, the skirts came up, the panties came off, and they just went bananas.
Now, I will agree with that. I've known some shy, mousy girls that were absolute fucking freaks.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Freaks.
Yeah, and like that'll be the one that's at the corner of the bar that's not talking to anybody, but then if you get her home, you're fucking going all night.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's a weird thing, though, because I think that's more of someone that wants attention than being shy. They just want people to come to them, so they're just playing shy instead of being shy.
I don't know. I think that you can really tell when someone is shy. And I mean, you'll see it in a little kid. I mean, it's not a learned behavior. A little kid will be 1 or 2, and they'll be hiding behind their mom's leg, and I know exactly what that feels like, you know? When you're little, like, I don't want to be in this, I don't want them looking at me, I don't want them bringing up, you know, what kind of sneakers I have, I don't want to answer their questions about, you know, do I have a dog, just get away from me. I think it's legitimately a true thing. I don't think anyone who is shy is playing a gimmick with it.
It would be great.
It's kind of painful. I mean, we even have the term painfully shy.
It's lonely, for sure. You know, if you're shy,
you're uncomfortable.
Yeah, you want to experience relationships, but
I
you
think
can't.
it's the opposite. You just want out.
You think so?
You just want to leave wherever you are right now.
Well, see, I see it as they
feel powerless.
They want in, but they just can't muster that social courage, if you will.
Don't you think it's more of a fear of rejection then? Like the kid who's shy, he doesn't want to say, because then if he gets turned down, then he realizes that's who he is.
I kind of feel like that's true. That it goes back to you're afraid that who you are is not going to be accepted. Dan, you're on Fez.
Yeah, usually when I meet like a group of new people, I usually try to be way over the top, kind of like that semi-annoying guy, I guess.
Yeah, I would never want to hang out with you. I got to be honest with you.
Go back to shyness.
I hate that guy who even tries to make a good first impression. Just fucking be a person. What is so difficult of just being yourself? I don't like the, hey, how are you? Come on in. Yeah, grill's going. Stop trying to make me feel overly comfortable and that you're running this thing. Just be a fucking human being.
The aggressive handshake.
Yes.
Don't fucking squeeze me. And nothing over 3 seconds if you're men. You don't need to shake someone's hands. Give this to me.
What's wrong?
He's shaking my hand.
Did it go past 3 seconds?
Yeah, I know. It gets into gay territory. That's my point.
No, but seriously,
he shook my hand for like 9 seconds. It was very uncomfortable.
Here's my normal handshake right here.
Right.
Come on, stay with me.
Get off me,
stay.
What's wrong?
I hate anything over 3 seconds. I think it's a
You
fucking...
got a 3 seat. All right, here's what you do.
Yeah.
Take your hand, put it like this. Put your fingers through my fingers.
Okay.
Right? And this...
Oh, the vice grip.
Stop!
Don't you miss that hand? Tell me you missed the handshake.
I missed the handshake.
That was fast.
What the fuck kind of...
The vice grip on the knuckles.
No, I could teach you how to do the same thing to other people, right?
Okay.
Just put your hands through here.
Yeah.
And don't go right back.
I did it again.
Come on.
You went right back into the same thing, and it's going to hurt your fingers.
I thought you were going to teach me.
I taught you not to do it again.
You know, it's like, do you know how many welts and things you've caused?
In a good way, though.
In a good way.
Here's Heath. Heath, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, we love you here in Chicago.
Chicago!
Hey, my daughter, she's 10 now, but she suffers from an anxiety disorder called selective mutism, and a lot of times it's brushed off as shyness, but a lot of those cases end up in suicide. So I fought long and hard to get her services and stuff at school and at the right doctors and stuff, and she's doing pretty good now, but it would be to the point where if she was talking to a total stranger, she couldn't speak because, you know, she was just locked up in anxiety.
That's scared, huh? Why don't you do this?
Yeah.
Send me a picture of her in the pool, and let me just take a look at it and make sure she's okay.
You're not a doctor.
Huh?
You're not a doctor.
Have good times in Chicago. I gotta tell you, Heath, I don't trust anyone in the Central Time Zone. I don't trust anyone who watches the ball drop on a rerun. That fucking freaks me out. I couldn't be sitting there in the Central Time Zone or the wrong time zone watching the right time zone an hour before celebrating.
How do you watch your news at 9 o'clock?
No, you're out of your mind out there. They do. They will sit down and watch Friends at 8. And, you know what I mean? Like, no, Friends, like, whatever it is.
7.
Yeah. Like, now it's The Office is in that old Friends bit.
Right, yeah.
That's 7 o'clock.
When it should be game show time. Or
Yeah, I couldn't live that way. Should be dinner.
Is it 6 o'clock in the Midwest in the Mountain Time zone?
That's the
No,
worst
that's even
time.
an hour back. That's Rocky
So you're getting
Mountain.
your news at 8 o'clock?
No, they kick back and do everything an hour later, right?
Right.
Because they're tied in with the LA times.
Yeah, and I think the Mountain Time Zone is the most fucked up time zone.
No, there you're just so exhausted you give up on TV. It's just too high up in the air to really care about TV.
Everything else is such a nice Eastern, Western.
Try to get Perry back on. He wanted to talk about his shyness and he hung up on me. And he is a shy fucking guy.
He's very shy.
And the problem with Perry is he goes, I'm not feeling comfortable here, so I'm going to strike out at everyone. And Lily will back me up on this. We got emails about him, people that want to come in, and it gets sent to fucking XM. And Perry writes, I will be coming with a bodyguard. And he writes this to people that don't know him because I don't trust some of the threats that have been made against me. And I wish I was making this up.
He absolutely did. And also, when I said, can I have your name so I could put you on the list, he did not reply to me, but he replied to you, Ron, saying, why do I need his full name?
He thinks that we're after him. We do know his name, so we would have got you by now.
Anytime he's in a room, he's one of those guys that has to have his back up against the wall.
Yeah.
He's not going to be in any situation where someone could walk behind him.
He doesn't come off like that, though, because when he goes off, he, explodes. So I always thought he was more of an aggressive type person.
He is, but that is more of a, protector. He feels like a cornered rat sometimes.
That's true, because just think of Earl. I mean, I find him to be very shy, but when he goes off, he explodes.
Yeah, so same thing. Thank you for Perry, how are you?
Hi, Ron and Fez. How are you?
All right, Perry, you're a shy person.
Extremely shy, and I don't understand it, but you were talking about Fez going into radio, even though he's shy. It's almost like two different people, though. Like, in a real live setting, I just cannot handle it. I mean, even, I've been to, the interview at XM. It was just a complete show. It was insane.
You talk nutty to them.
I walked up, I just ran out of the office, basically. I just cannot function around people. It's so crazy, man.
Now, Fezzi, are you that bad where you're like, what am I doing here? I got to get out?
I will get a flight response, but not usually as bad as Perry, where he is actually going to take off.
Have you ever fleed, an uncomfortable thing? Because I think we all have that. I'm like, I don't want to sit there and talk to a plumber. I understand that. I don't want to go out to a paint store where the guys, so I get that completely. But I'm just like, dude, I don't know as much about paints as you, so don't fucking, don't go in this direction. It's too much.
Do you guys ever see, there's always one guy at a football game or at a bar who has to have the spotlight on him. He's just going overboard. Look at me. And I'm so afraid that I'm going to come off like that. Isn't that kind of weird? In public, that I just go the opposite direction. I just can't stand those kind of people, and I'm afraid of turning into one of those look at me, I'm in the spotlight kind of people. So I try to stay out and hidden as much as possible, unless, of course, I'm on the air.
Yeah, but don't you sometimes go too far with it?
I don't know. I mean, it's actually got me a lot of chicks because a lot of girls kind of like that because they feel like they're the ones that can fix you. They're the ones that can draw you out, And sometimes I'll play it up for the chicks. But, yeah, sometimes I can get a little, just too weird, like when you don't work for 15 years or something because you're afraid of going in to deal with people.
All right, you're starting your new radio show soon, right?
Correct.
And is that scary for you?
Oh, absolutely, it's scary. Well, I'm pretty confident in what I do, so I'm not afraid of how I'll perform or anything like that. I'm just, I don't know what it is, but, yeah, I'm terrified all the time. I can't explain it. I wish I wasn't like this, but in some cases it does work out for me.
All right, now why would I get an email today from, I know it's from you too, and it writes, can you please play One Tin Soldier for our troops? Thank you, Billy Jack in Atlanta. And that's, to me, that doesn't seem like a shy guy.
I'm really brave and outgoing when I'm hidden in my basement on the computer, But again, put me out there in the studio. Well, you'll see. Hopefully I can get into the D.C. gig, and, I'll be hidden. I'll have a mask and bodyguards. It's all a show. I mean, it's very frightening for me.
So you're kind of like Michael Jackson.
It's work. Oh, yeah, the Friday Night Lights when Fez would come out and party with everybody. It was like torture for me. Like everyone's looking at me, and I know that's not the case, but like I can't enjoy myself unless I'm in my room. Basically, it's really sick.
Now, Fez, are you getting the Friday nights getting back together?
Yeah, I would like to do Friday Night Lights one more time.
Why don't you get back with the guy who sang the Friday Night Lights song that you hurt his feelings?
Tender Pullman.
Yeah, why can't you and Tender Pullman get back together?
I have reached out to Tender Pullman and have gotten nothing back.
Why don't you try it one more time, because I'd love to see him.
Okay, I'll try it again.
Yeah. All right, Perry, we'll talk to you later.
See you guys.
Yeah.
There goes a shy guy.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
What's odd about him is he thinks even when he's, like, just laying in the shadows, he still feels like there's a spotlight on him. Like he's still standing out in the crowd.
Hey, we got a birthday request on the Ron and Fez show. This one's going out to Gaz right now.
I'll be alone.
Gaz, this is from Debbie. She says, why Mikey C is around. Away. Mouse is going to play. Happy birthday, Gaz. The Virus 202.
Great American Zero.
Here's Joe. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie B.
Yeah.
Hey, I wanted to, on the time zone thing, if it comes on at 8 o'clock, if it's a tape show, it comes on at 8 o'clock in the East. It is 7 Central and Mountain. But then they kick it back to the regular time for the Pacific, for the West Coast. But if it's live, you do lose an hour for each time zone you go west, which sucks during football season when you got to roll out of the rack at frickin' 9 o'clock in the morning to watch football.
All right. Would you like that or hate it, Fez?
I like it. You're up and and the games are already on.
But that means you can't sleep in on Sunday, or else you're waking up at halftime. So if you try to sleep to 10:30, 11 o'clock, you get up and you can't put your bets in. You got to be up at 8 o'clock in the morning to put in your last minute bets.
I still like it better that way, and having like the 8 o'clock game done by even the 8 o'clock Eastern time game done early, and you have your whole football day done by the afternoon instead of it taking all night.
It's not a chore to have football on.
What about the fact that football goes so great with food? And, whether it's a sub or
you're going to be doing
a
breakfast.
Piece. Exactly.
Pancakes and...
pancakes and the Giants.
That would be great. That would be pancakes and the Raiders. I'm
Raiders.
I guarantee a lot of people probably do that out there. By the way, we got a request. This went out to Mikey C. It's from Nora. She says, let's get together. August 23rd to the 28th. And she says, Mikey C, no toe sucking. All the requests are being played tonight. See, in September, the happenings. Let's just talk over every song.
All the way?
Yeah. Just it'll be like this. I guess he's going to see her in September, Fezzy. I guess he's going away for the summer. I don't know, summer camp or something.
Well, that's not too far off.
We'll see her back in school. But she's a little worried she's going to be fucking around on him. Getting cornholed up in the Catskills. Just talking over every fucking song, no matter what happens.
DVD commentary.
I couldn't hear what that song was.
That's your request, people. Play it for you right now. God, this is an awful band.
We'll be doing a rock show this Saturday night on XM 202 The Virus, starting at 9 o'clock in the East.
Why would you play it if it's an awful band?
Well, you have no fucking... No, we will be forced into a playlist.
Oh.
We're forced into the XM playlist.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Which means there'll no black music at all. I already got that memo.
What?
Yeah.
We can't play any black music. No soul, no blues,
none of that.
No funk.
Mm-mm.
You got your
turns
hour.
Off white people. All that music turns off white people.
And he had his BRC hour like 2 years ago, too.
And that fucking ate the ass. But unlike you, we will prep our show, you fucking idiot. And we'll be like, Danny has his pants down. I'm having fun. Oh, Danny, stop it.
What?
I was sitting in my house going, this motherfucker waited 15 years to do something and hadn't thought about it a day.
And I had it thought out and everything. I'm doing a break, and they literally walked into
What
the
is
studio.
this lunch you're trying to give me today? This is not fun food. Why didn't you get a hold of Hosp and find out where he got those great sandwiches in the Bronx?
Ooh, that would have been a good idea.
There's fucking steak tartare on this. Earl, this is not thought out.
The meat's not thawed out.
What about dinosaur barbecue, Ron?
I would have loved to, but look what time it is. It's 1:50 already. What's this one, Pepper?
That's dinosaur barbecue.
But how far away is that?
It's on 133rd.
65 million years.
Yeah,
well, he went up to 120th last time.
Yeah, but... Jesus Christ, this looks fantastic.
If we give Pepper cab money, he can make it.
Yeah, cab's going to go up to 135th. Fuck you, move the pull away. Kick you to the street. They got Dino Burgers, though. Oh, that's Dino Burger. That's sad. I loved him. I don't know why RMPG has a big picture of Rory's face, all big for you, Earl. Fez.
Oh, okay.
Very uncomfortable.
That's odd.
Yeah.
Hey, our buddy Bits, his band, Ledge Bricks, they're going to be performing tonight.
I haven't even heard the name Bits in what, fucking 3 years?
Yeah. He used to be our intern at WJFK.
Talk about shy. That kid was painfully shy.
Oh, that kid couldn't talk to anyone. But he's in a band, and it's Ledge Bricks, and they're going to be performing tonight, 8 p.m. at the Black Cat, 14th Street Northwest in Washington, D.C.
Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I'd like to make a request of All-American Girl for my favorite All-American Girl, Fez Watley.
We will not be playing American Girl. It'll be the one time we take a break. Yeah, be the one time we take a break. So Bits has a band and they're playing somewhere, Fez?
Yeah, his band, Ledge Bricks. It's his punk band. And playing tonight, that is 8 o'clock, I believe, at the Black Cat, 14th Street Northwest, Washington, D.C.
I wish we were in D.C. this weekend. And we just fucking rolled into that joint, and he saw us coming. I love that kid.
Oh,
That kid's
he's great.
fantastic. Yeah. Who gave you the update? KOP.
Yep, that was from KOP. Take care of Bits.
KOP did not feel like Lily took care of him, and then rushed me off a furious email, and then wrote back, "Look, I don't know why I said. I'm sorry. I just got in a bad mood." He sent off an email he wished he could unsend, and I was cracking up reading it. Lily, you and Earl go over that thing for our show. We're going to have a bunch of people swing by and see us do the show live next Friday, right?
Next Friday at the XM Studios in D.C.
And then none of those people can get in unmasked? Is that the way it works out? Because I want you and... I want you guys... We got to get Wiki back on our team.
I know. I don't know why he doesn't like us anymore. But the people who requested for the broadcast are on the list for the broadcast, and then people who requested for the unmasked are on the list. So I tried my hardest to get everybody where they wanted.
But I mean, there's certain people like, Crazy Jen, I have to be extra nice to, or else she'll never stop crying.
You know what the best part is? We all know it's going to be a clusterfuck because Lily's not going to be there anyway. So we're all going to be scrambling, waiting for Lily to get there.
No, but here's the thing. Everybody going like this. Lily fucked this up. You will always blame who's not there. That's just the way this business works. And by this business, I mean show.
Show business.
And by business, I mean industry. So I'm going that far with it. Damn, there was something else I wanted to tell you, Fez. Instead, I can't think of it right now. But I got a birthday request going out right now live on the Ronnie B. and Fez show. This is Buster Hyman. Happy birthday. From your best gal, Casey. What? You're the best friend I ever had. What? I love you.
Don't turn that music off.
Well, once the request is started.
How's your hand doing?
My hand hurts. Do you see
How
the
long
red
can you
marks there?
shake Fezzy's hand for?
I could shake Fez.
All right, I'm gonna count it off. Ready?
Okay.
Ready? Just like
That's so clammy.
And I want.
I was going to say the same about yours.
Fezzy, you are a little sweaty.
I'm still sweaty from outside. And it's even a nice day today.
And it's freezing in here.
Oh, yeah. But once my temperature goes up, forget it. It's not coming back down.
I'm going to have to keep you in an ice bath.
That sounds so good right now.
Oh. All right, ready? Let's see if we can count. Ready? Dave, I want you to meet my good friend Fez Watley.
Okay.
1001. 1,000.
Okay, oh, get off me, get off me.
Now, are you overreacting, or is it that scary?
No. It's really uncomfortable. Fuck, even 3 seconds. I think
you got molested as a kid.
A solid 2 seconds is it. I don't know what. It's boom and out.
Yeah.
You touch hands, one shake, and then you're out. There's no reason for 4 or 5 shakes of the hand. I think that is where it gets overboard and a little gay.
Yeah, it came off a little. I don't know. Here's Mark. Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron, I just wanted to fill you in here. It's 1 o'clock Central Time. Just about lunchtime out here.
I don't even. I can't believe it, and I don't understand it. All right, peace.
See ya.
Whoops. Let me go up here to Don. Don. Whoops. Let me try again. Don, go ahead, brother. Don, what do you got for us, pal?
Ron, I just wanted to tell you, get Dinosaur Barbecue, you won't regret it.
All right, what's the big thing to get there? Dry ribs?
It's all good. I've never been to the one in New York. I go to the one in Syracuse, the original, and it's.
Oh, they're tied in? Are you sure, though?
Yeah, it's the same outfit.
Do you guys want to do ribs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's great.
And some side of mashed potatoes, please.
All right, let's go over the sides. Earl, write all this down. We're just going to family style this. And find out if they're good for something. I like dry ribs with the rub, then you can taste it. I don't like a bunch of fucking sauce on there. It's going to taste like the sauce. So get us a couple of slabs.
That sounds good.
And anybody else like anything besides ribs?
They got any chicken?
Sure they do, but, you'd have to eat it.
I definitely want some mashed potatoes.
I'm looking for sides. I can't find it.
And some corn.
I'll just tell him one of everything. Cyril's picking up the tab
See,
anyway.
I don't like to do that, though. All right, here's the sides. Barbecue beans, no. Syracuse-style salt potatoes. Sounds ridiculous. Gingered applesauce, coleslaw.
Love my coleslaw.
Creole. All right, so we'll go coleslaw.
That sounds good.
Creole potato salad. I don't see any corn on here.
Potato salad, though?
Yeah, but Creole potato salad.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
That's at Louisiana. It might be a little hotter. We'll give it a try.
It's a little spicy.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right, so that's what we're going to do, Earl. Does anybody need any potato salad instead of regular potatoes? Anybody need anything else?
A Sprite or 7-Up, some sort of lemon lime.
To cut through this.
Yeah.
I'll go with a Diet Coke.
Yeah, that'll help you while you're eating all this. I don't see any desserts on here, Earl. It's got me a little nervous. Find out about the desserts.
There's a slice of cheesecake in the fridge, if you'd like it.
No, that was already old by the time you showed up here. That and those bad sandwiches. You're on the fucking outs with me.
Why? I bought you Juniors.
They old.
I want RMPG to tell me who that is. That he's who's. No, that's got to be off like a fucking porn site. That never happened on Pal Talk, did it?
No, that's a video. They stream videos.
Okay, I'm right then. What's Deb lost on Boston Avenue?
We got an email from Lolly Sr. saying we all learned...
Have you seen Lolly Jr. anywhere? Earl, have you called yet?
No, not yet.
1 second, Fez.
Sure.
What are the big foods? What are we going with? Ribs?
Dry ribs. Fez, you can get chickens, barbecue chickens.
You want a whole chicken, Fez?
Yeah, get me a chicken.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Rather than ribs?
Yeah, I can eat a chicken.
Oh, because of the heart thing.
Yeah, I just stick with the chicken, take the skin off of it.
What?
Well, you know what? Why are we going to a barbecue field?
It's still good.
Skinless chicken.
It's slow roasted.
It's disgusting.
Should I send somebody to Whole Foods for Fez, just so we can have something healthy?
Why don't we just get you a plum, Fez?
A plum?
And then that fucker will leave here and eat 2 hot dogs when nobody's around. All right, what were you telling me? Lolly, get your adverbs here?
Yeah, from Lolly Sr. It says, we all learned from listening to you guys that dessert is part of the meal.
Mm-hmm. But it definitely is. Find out about dessert. I know those black people like to go with banana pudding, Earl. It's a nice little sweet thing to taste.
The last one was great.
Yeah.
Better than sweet potato pie?
Not everybody can make good fucking sweet potato pie, but if they got that, you can do it.
All right.
Do everything you can to do to save your job over there, you dumb bastard. I can't believe he's still running with this gimmick. I can't believe he does this.
And we got another one tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's another one tomorrow because he has to catch up, too.
He's backed up.
Tomorrow, you know what you ought to do, Earl? Straight burger joint.
I like where you're thinking, Ryan.
What are you doing? What's your face like that for?
No, I just thought I saw someone.
Who is it?
Who'd you see?
I thought I saw Winnie Cooper. I was really excited.
Winnie Cooper.
Hey.
Can't believe it.
I cannot believe it. Hello, darling.
Hi, Winnie.
Oh, this is uncut.
Hello, Fez.
Oh.
Best friend.
Come on over and grab a seat. This is uncomfortable for Casey right now. Wow. The sexual tension between you two.
Hello, Fez.
Hello, Vinny. Oh, that's right. I forgot. You claimed that you hated her years ago.
When I first met her, I hated Winnie Cooper. I don't want to try to shortchange it now.
Yeah.
Or play it down.
Please try to play it down.
Oh, okay.
That would make it a little less hurtful, I think.
But yeah,
mince words, please.
You and I did not. I don't think we hit it off right away.
Well, I know
at least me
now,
with
Vinny,
you.
You're a person who understands things. Does that shock you? Because did you get that vibe from him?
I got a vibe that he wasn't comfortable with me.
Yeah.
I was very aware when the pat on the back turned into a real hug, but who knew the pat on the back was really full of hatred? That I was not aware of. And the fact that you think that it's a nice thing to say to somebody, I used to hate ya, but now I don't. That's not nice.
Maybe that wasn't thought out well enough.
Hey, Earl, now that Vinny's here, you better get one of beef ribs. They can't eat pork. Okay. They don't eat pork. It's too good. It's too good to be eaten. Oh, that too, and also we got Lily and her cousin too, so make sure we get plenty, Earl. You got a lot of money on that credit card. So that was uncomfortable for you, but you know what? I admire the fact that you came over here. I was going to say this, for the last probably 6-7 years, you've been to every studio we've been in. It's been quite a few.
Yeah, so that's why I figured I should check this one out. Although this is pretty cool. It's small, but it's nice.
It's oddly not bad. It's oddly comfortable enough.
Yeah.
But
I feel a little like we're sitting a little close.
We are like the Jews wandering the desert. We have no homeland. There is no homeland for the Ron and Fez
So who's
show.
Moses? Wiki when he says you can go back?
No longer. We thought he was, and I was supposed to call him after the show today and make up.
Right.
And I think I'm not even mad anymore. I'm just disappointed. I think I may need a couple days off from that.
Just let it,
I'm going to let you talk to him for me. Say, Ron doesn't want to be angry with you.
Okay.
Ron misses his old friend. I want you to say that.
I'll talk to him.
And it's silly to fight all the time. It's fucking silly. And I got too bad a temper. You have no idea who I am. I just want to say that sometimes. I'm not the fucking always a normal person. All right. So are you off today, darling?
No, I'm still at work. I just walked away for a while.
Yeah.
I just said I'll be back later. They don't keep tabs on me.
Yeah.
Works out well.
I was mad for her since the beginning.
Really?
Yeah.
Why are you so surprised?
Oh, I guess no. That's not surprising.
I understand not warming to me right away, but I don't understand thinking that I'm evil and vindictive and mean and
I
actually
thought you were
hating
mean.
me.
And this actually went on for a long time. I mean, when you said you didn't like her when she came to D.C.,
that one hurt the most because
that one
it
shocked.
was very hard to come to D.C. because it was not fun.
I know, and you came in a bad mood.
No, we left in a bad mood. We came all smiles, all excited to see you guys.
Well, the mood changed quickly then.
Right. I don't know if you remember. You had some crazy listener and your intern on Chunks, and you sent us in a car with them, and they made me drive because she said she was drunk, and then she was made anti-Semitic jokes, and then she got me lost for 3 hours, and we never made it to the studio. I may have been in a bad mood after that.
There was a lot of complaining
that
that night.
other girl that you used to have the problems with, the one that wanted to go out with you, Fez.
Oh, yeah, she was a
very
nut.
Crazy girl.
She was a nut.
I don't think so. I don't think she was crazy. To me, she was interested.
She should have been interested in a straitjacket.
Then there was the time where Fez made fun of Winnie's cane.
Well, that's just uncalled for.
You're gonna
and by
keep
the
that
way,
up.
to attack a person in her sickbed, just not right. Why bring it up this week?
Yeah,
Why
she
not
has
wait a
kidney
few
stones.
weeks?
By the way, I don't know what you heard. F-Me went in for appendicitis.
I just saw that.
We had GVAC, had gallstones.
Yeah.
So there's something horrible all around us all the time.
Something going horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Well, I was wrong about you winning because I like you very much now.
Well, thank you.
I doubt if that helps at all, but
it's particularly the way that you said it. The way it sounded very aggressive.
It did?
Now, David, to you, according to you, their dislike for each other went on. Well, Fez's dislike. How? And to be honest,
I'm being totally honest. As recent as I would say 5 months ago. I personally don't feel like this was something that was left at DC. I think even through XM, because I feel like I hung out with Fez and he didn't trust.
How long
Winnie.
ago? Give me a time.
I'll say fucking March. I'll say March. I'll say March. You still didn't like Winnie.
Say that I know is absolutely untrue.
I even remember sending you, when your grandmother passed away, sending you an email because my grandmother had passed away, trying to share that. Like, I don't know what else a person has to do to prove that they're not mean or awful. I think
Hey,
I've
Deb,
been pretty
which
good.
show do you have tickets for? Just let me know that. All right, so what are we going to... You're going to need some period to get it.
I'm going to need some time.
She's going to need winning time.
All right, maybe we just ignore it for a while, and this is just that thing that goes on.
It'll always be hanging over us, though.
Yeah.
Always? I think so.
I know. I will agree with her that when I meet people who go, the first time I turned on you guys, I couldn't stand it. I hated you guys, but now I'm addicted. I always think to myself, well, you're not. Why tell me that?
Right.
It's like a guy who goes, oh, I love your show. Now my wife hates you. Thinks you're disgusting. I'm like, I'm never going to be close with that person.
And the way that he set it up like a contest, like saying all these evil words about a person, and we have to see who guesses who that person is.
Were you shocked that it was you? Or
in the beginning, when he said someone I didn't like when I first met, I thought, okay, it could be me because we didn't click right away. Then he said the word, I was actually IMing with someone at the time. He said the word evil and vindictive. I'm like, can't be me. No one says that about me.
Who are you IMing with?
Oh, Dave's current nemesis, Just John.
All right, so was Just John thinking it could be him?
The girl
Dave
knows.
said yesterday that he doesn't like us.
No,
that's a lie. Come on.
He doesn't.
And then one of the other board people told me, Just John sees you guys as a business, not as a thing. I go, he's not making a fortune, so I don't see us as being a business for him.
I don't know that that's true. I just think he's not like that, rabid fan type. He's just kind of laid back guy.
Yeah, he doesn't really care for the show.
No, he likes it. No, he's a big fan. Oh, no.
He's very indifferent. And Mikey Boy is phenomenal. He's ravenous. I don't see Winnie Cooper as vindictive at all.
Yeah.
Ever.
Thank you.
You're just a sweet little butterfly.
Be careful what you say. I don't want your wife to hate me.
I always thought so.
Thank you.
All right, so there we are in an uncomfortable situation. So I say we move on from here. Now, Fez, you were trying to read me, and you can sit in with us for a while until the pork gets here, and then you have to run out.
I do.
Because I like to put cream on the pork.
So that would burn my skin if it touched it.
Yeah, really anti-Jewish. And then my thing is, if God does come back to hurt us all, I'll throw it at him.
So the email reads, we all learned from listening to you guys that dessert is part of the meal, but what is the right way to start a meal? What are the best appetizers? And are bread, salad, or soups considered appetizers? From Lolly Sr.
No, because they're not on the appetizer part of the menu.
I agree with that. I agree that soups and salads are together, but not appetizers.
Here's the way I see appetizers. Appetizers you can share. No one's going to say, let's just get a salad for the table. But you can order apps, and everybody can each try each other's appetizers.
I don't think so. Appetizers are the meal before the actual entree. And so I think that a soup and salad is an appetizer.
Then why isn't it on the appetizer part of the menu?
Because they're not very well thought out at restaurants.
Oh, see, I can't talk with you if you're going to be crazy.
No.
Let me go over to Vinny. Vinny.
That's a hard one because some restaurants do have soup and salads on the appetizer.
That's fucking ridiculous, and I hate those places.
No, she's right because Caesar salad is usually on the appetizer list.
How could it be? It's not an appetizer, it's a salad.
Well, is a salad bar considered appetizer?
Not to me.
No, right?
But then there could be apps on the salad bar, like when you get further down. It's
confusing.
When people act like, oh, and then there's also desserts there. All right, let's talk to somebody who's in the restaurant business.
Appetizers are in one category. Soups and salads are in their separate category because sometimes people have an appetizer, a salad, or a soup, and then their main course. So they're not considered appetizers, no.
All right, now I want you, that's wonderful, Lily. Now I want you to get your cousin. Both of you get in here on each name. We're going to play pony rides. Who's winning? Who's going to get the bad daddy first? Who's going to get the bad daddy first? I want to win. I want to win. Teach us some of this stuff.
Oh, my God. So is it bad manner? Is it, like, rude or gluttonous to go into a restaurant, order a soup and a salad, since they're both in the same category?
You know, that's a good point. You should go, because they said, would you like a soup or a salad?
Right.
If you eat a salad, then a soup, you're a fucking animal at that point. And you're having a couple of rolls, asking for more bread.
You're going to look like a monster, aren't you?
Yeah. But then again, you're paying.
The way to get through that is to have a soup, then your meal, and then finish it off with the salad. That's the way Europeans do it.
Europeans, how they've lost every war to us. There possibly is. I wouldn't have a fucking salad after the meal. I don't even like this new thing, cheese plate, after the meal, where they'll come out with a assorted cheeses to eat after, or like instead of dessert. I'll go, we're a little late for fucking cheese.
I think cheese should be in the beginning, too.
Yeah, but it's not. And this is done everywhere. And these cheeses stink. I mean, I'm talking stinky cheese that they'll drag that cart through the restaurants now.
It's bizarre. Isn't that like kind of fancy though? Fancier restaurants.
Yeah, that's where I go.
Yeah.
Now I promised I was going to take you out to a restaurant too. If your birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
When is it going to be?
My birthday's August 19th.
All right.
Let's hope the Stones are gone by then.
Rolling Stones. When I say the Stones are in town, Fezzy, it's a whole new meaning now. Or should you and Fez just go out for an uncomfortable meal?
And just not look at each other and have a
Fez, you don't relate to women up front very well, though.
No. I have trouble, I think, with having conversations with women. Yeah.
Why? Because we're stupid and ugly?
Well, that's my theory.
Because it might lead to, hey, would you ever like to have sex with me? And then he doesn't have an answer.
All right, I can understand that fear.
I don't think we have, like, the same sensibilities.
You and women?
You're exactly like a woman. You keep your apartment like a woman.
Paranoid.
You shop like a woman. What's that?
Paranoid.
Wow.
Neat freak.
I hope you start this shit with me one day, so that when I hit you and yell, did you forget who you were talking to? I'll never stop laughing.
No. I'm saying women.
What is Sheepy doing home already? Oh, no, he just leaves a little sup thing. He's not home. Here's Jerry. Jerry, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
The cheese plate is to clean your palate so you can enjoy your dessert and an after-dinner drink.
Yeah, I don't need a fucking piece of cheese to clean my palate.
You're gonna clean
Ronnie,
your palate?
From the sounds of it, though, Ronnie, you could use it to, you could benefit from having your palate clean.
Well, occasionally everyone can, but Fez, and the cheese plates are like $14 too.
But I never got the whole clear your palate concept, because I don't know, when I eat something good, like I enjoy the taste, why would I want to get rid of that so
Let me
fast?
tell you, we were just over Gordon Ramsay's place, and the fucking palate cleansing things were fantastic.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it was so delicious, it was unreal.
But the concept itself, though, of getting rid of whatever you just ate,
Yeah.
to move on to the next things, always seemed weird to me.
Well, that's for tasters. You know what I mean? That's like if you're doing you're a real taster. I like to just go, this is fucking great.
Right.
Rather than, do you notice the smoky flavor? Fuck that. I don't have time for it. So I think we all agree, appetizers, salad, and soup, different sections.
Yeah, and also different from bread. And his other question...
Of course it's different from bread. It's insane to think that bread falls into anything but bread.
So his other part of the question was, what's the best appetizer?
It's going to depend on the restaurant. I don't like anybody who acts like I need cheese sticks wherever the fuck I go. Go in there and pay attention to where you're at. Justin, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, just agreeing with you guys. When you get it with a meal, it's a side salad or a side soup. Whether you have it before or during the meal is kind of personal preference.
Well, that's very funny. You ever notice at home that you will kind of have the salad on the side? Like if you're having a barbecue or something, you'll have your plate and a salad. and enjoy them both at the same time. But you would never in a million years do that at a restaurant. Like, you might have a steak and a salad at your house to skip the potato or anything starchy.
Yeah.
But you would never have that at a restaurant.
Yeah, you're not going to include it like a side dish. It's going to be its own course.
Right.
Well, that's only because that's just tradition, you know? And I have seen people, I hate to say it, my ex used to eat her entree with her salad.
In a restaurant?
Yeah.
Would she say bring it?
Would annoy the shit out of me. I'm like, eat your salad. And because they would get all confused.
And she would just gnaw on it, right?
Yeah,
From what Fez said. You hated to see her eat.
Oh, his ex would gnaw on food like a rat.
Now, Jenny Q told me, Fez, she cannot watch the Big Brother 2 overnight on Showtime 2, right? Because she can't stand to watch people eating or them cleaning their bowls. They're always washing bowls. Completely gnarls them.
Did you ever notice that in movies when people eat, they seem to chew forever? If they take one bite of... Brad Pitt, Ocean's 11, takes one bite of an apple and is chewing that piece of apple for the next 7 minutes
well,
of the
that's
fucking
the
movie.
bit of Ocean's 11 that he's always eating in every single fucking shot that he's in. So most of the time he spit that back in. He did not want to keep consuming the apple. And you're probably watching through a lot of different shots. But I rarely like an interview over dinner. Now, Dinner for Five on IFC, love that show. But they didn't overly eat.
No.
On the Larry Sanders thing, and I'm not a guy who gets gnarled out watching other people eat, but Gary Shandling and was eating with, I'm trying to remember her name right now, it's the Basic Instinct girl.
Sharon Stone.
Those two were eating breakfast at Sharon Stone's, and I was almost fucking sick from it. I'm like, I cannot stand the lip smacking of these two. It was driving me nuts.
Yeah, it's that.
By the way, you gotta pick up the box set that they have for the Larry Sanders show, and just watch the uncomfortable fucking interviews that Gary does with people.
I've seen Ricky Gervais interviewing him, and that was brutal. I mean,
Unbelievably
it was great, but
brutal.
it was brutal.
Unbelievably cringy. They were both acting terrible to each other.
He's kind of a difficult man. It seems like
Yeah, he is.
He made it really hard for an interviewer.
Well, this is what I love about him, though. And he's a Zen Buddhist. You think that he would have some kind of loss of self, but he cannot seem to get himself out of his mind for even a second. And he's 30 years of Zen Buddhism. You all right over there? You scratching your nervous spot?
Yeah, I got some sort of hive thing there.
Let me see.
It's the
See it? There?
Yeah.
I saw him clutch his chest today. I didn't want to say it.
Looks like
we should go.
Vinny came in. Yesterday you were having agita problems, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and I
have you been get a checkup lately?
I'm supposed to go next week back to the cardiologist.
When are you seeing your shrink? Today?
The shrink, I thought that was today,
Yeah.
but it's next week, too. I got the appointment wrong.
What day?
It is next Wednesday, I believe.
All right, because Thursday we're taking off from the show so we can go down to D.C.
Right.
I don't want to get all caught up in that. Here's Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Are wings an appetizer or a meal?
So that would be considered an entree, not a middle. But wings would be, they could be either, and most things can be. You know, you can have clams as a meal or clams as an appetizer. You just get less. You just want a little taste of something.
Right. Yeah. It's soup could be a meal, I think.
What? You break up crackers in it?
No, he's trying to thick soup with different things in it.
I have never gone to a restaurant and just had soup.
Well, not at a restaurant. Like
by the way, I find soup in a restaurant almost distasteful. Like, you're slurping, you're sipping, you know what I mean? Like, it's a fucking beverage that you're taking one spoon at a time. I would never do it at a restaurant.
What about lobster bisque? It's so good.
Boy, I do like a lobster bisque.
It is.
It is delicious. But
bread.
I'm saying, let's say you're at a business meeting, right?
Oh, no, you can't have soup.
You're not going to have soup.
No.
I always do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
At a business meeting?
I always get the soup.
This was what kills me. When you go to a business meeting, we do this all the time. We're pitching something, right? We will order. Fez will get the soups. A lot of times he'll get a salad, too. That's why he asked the, are you a beast for doing both? And so immediately during the talking part, he's gone Because he does, we just see the top of his head. And occasionally, after these people talking to me for half an hour, they'll go, Fez, are you on board with this too? Uh-huh.
Do you think he does it on purpose? Orders the soup so his head can be down? So it doesn't have to be involved?
I do love soup.
But you and I are there to pitch people, right?
Right.
So this is not your time to... You should be working it.
Yeah, true.
Well,
and soup is a busy part of the meal for the person eating it. You're right.
Do you ever talk while you're eating soup?
No.
Do you ever talk while you're having the food?
No.
Why are we both going there and pitching it? It's the big question, because it sets up an awkward thing of, has Fez been forced to do this, or does he want... Why does one of you seem so enthusiastic about this, and the other one does just say stuff like, mm-hmm.
Well, if you go to a business meeting like that and you're required to talk while you eat, what's like a classy, clean thing to get? Fish.
Get the fish. It's light. You're not doing a lot of cutting with it.
What if you get bones in your mouth while you're talking?
You're not going to the places I go to.
All right. Just checking.
Yeah. But you're going to take small things because you're talking. You're,
Right.
It's just a chance to break bread.
Okay, I could get fish. That makes sense.
And another thing, Fez, is I don't want any more complaints about waitresses. Where is she? Why we're talking? What are you going to do in this place to get...
We practically get left orphaned sometimes.
Again, I think that you should see that as if you were in the person's office than as if you were getting a free meal.
Yeah. Yeah, I concentrate too much on the food, I guess.
And not on your... career.
Yeah, and the purpose for being there.
Yeah.
It just all sounds so delicious when they start talking about, well, especially the soups.
He is very much like a bear. Just a one-track mind on the food.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed at the football games sometimes he won't even look at the TV while he's concentrating on his quesadillas or whatever.
I got a buddy like that too, that when he's a talkative guy, when the meal shows up, you just see the top of his head, and literally when he puts his fork down, and he cleans his plate, he puts his fork down, he gets up and he starts talking. He will not talk. And I'm like, well, this is no longer a social event.
That's
this
a problem
is
when you're eating
me
like
watching you gnaw on food. Brandon, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, buddies?
Yeah.
Got a question. Chili. Is it the meal? Is it a soup? Is it what kind of combination are you getting with chili? Because you said earlier you touched on you didn't really like the soup, but I know I've heard you also say before that you like
No.
like your chili.
I am not saying I have any problems at all with soup. I'm saying I generally would not order one in a restaurant. Unless I was going to a place that was known for chili, I wouldn't normally order that as well.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a good restaurant chili anyway.
And I know that you're wrong. I got a place right next to me that I'll go in the winter and pick it up and take it home all the time. But I always have chili as a meal, personally. Doesn't mean that it can't be an appetizer. And I never heard the statement that no restaurant can make chili. What do you like? Your mom's chili? You're one of those guys?
Yeah, I like a homemade chili.
Yeah.
And over rice. So yes, again, meal.
Rice?
This is our show. I like a chili over a rice. Why don't we break here? We're waiting for our food to come in. Have we talked? Are we keeping an update with them?
Yeah, Hicks is on his way up there to pick it up, and should be back hopefully before the end of the show.
Is this bedroom talk between me and you? Why are you talking like that? Hicks is on his way up there to pick it up.
Did I come across that way? I didn't mean to.
You're sexy. You're sexy early over there.
I didn't.
There it is.
He's Early Orgasm is his nickname. Earl, you jacked off lately?
No, I have not.
Why
What's
not?
going wrong? You only did it that one day when you were guilted into it?
No, it's just I don't schedule them at all. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
You don't do it at all. And you're not dating.
This is true, yes.
Do you use your left hand or your right hand?
He's a lefty.
I know, but that's why...
Switch hitter?
I'm a southpaw myself, but if you use your right hand, it feels like another person's doing it.
Yeah, clumsy person.
Another guy hand.
Yeah.
I'm not getting into details with you, Dave. I don't know why you're interested, but I'm not getting into
It'll come up every fucking show. That's the beauty of it. It'll start steering the show back over into that. All right, let's break so we can come back and end this up. It's the Ron and Fez Show.
Ron Bennington, Fez Watley, the Ron and Fez Show.
XM 202.
Fez Show. Yeah, we always hate it when a girl signs in, but she doesn't cam up. I don't understand that. How does that work, David?
Well, you can. Well, you can sign in, and sometimes the girls might not be feeling in their sexy mood, so they'll sign in.
See.
Maybe it's that time of the month, this and that, and so they'll sign in to watch the Pal Talk, but they won't cam up because they're not feeling that attractive, and that's, I guess, understandable. I don't see why they should not cam up.
Thanks for being so interesting. You know what? Let's get rid of you and bring in Guy Guyerson.
You love talking sports. He loves talking sports. It's the Sports Editorial with Guy Guyerson.
Play ball! Guy Guyerson's my name. Talking sports is my game. Let's get right into it. Is it me or was Whitey Herzog just one hell of a man? When he wasn't winning pennants and kicking dirt, Mr. Herzog was wearing a beautiful crew cut that was tighter than an extra small sweater on Boog Powell. Look, America, you can keep your Jeff Van Gundy's and Wayne Phillipses, but I'll take Whitey Herzog to run my imaginary sports team any day of the week. It's pineapples we munch and sports we talk. Time now for a Guy Guyerson Black Hat Memorial Salute, where we honor those in the sports world who have passed on. Today, we honor Earl Anthony, 6-time PBA Player of the Year. Mr. Anthony, you had a fatal strike after you fell down a flight of stairs in 2001, leading you to that great bowling alley in the sky. But you lived life how you played, my friend, with so many spares of passion and joy. R.I.P. Earl Anthony. Hope you're knocking down that 7-10 split in heaven with Jesus. Money plays the harp. Guy talks the sports. Time now for a Guy Guyerson self-promotion. This Sunday I'll be a guest judge at the 5th annual Farm Market Lawn Mowing Challenge along with Jim Palmer and Andy Dick. And I'll be throwing out the first bag of grass, so come on down to the farm market this Sunday where the first 10 people there will get a free Guy Guyerson signed mini tractor designed by the fine folks at Mini Farm Gear USA. Hope to see you there, sports fans. Donkey pulls the cart. Guy talks to sports. Let's check out some soccer scores from around the globe brought to you by Chi-Chi's Soap. It was the Rio San Blinco neckties unknotting the Germasia Ice in a thriller, 1-0. Victor De La Rosa de Visa scoring the game winner. The Litho Rogers Planks walked past the De Krabba City DDs in an exciting contest, 1-0. Vladimir Chunchuk heading in the Desire. And an incredible offensive display in Astra Tinkle Stadium as the Plaza Plaz tied the Scotch Rican Grogs in the Scorefest 1-1, with Herman Russian playing spectacular goal, making 3 saves. And that's the scores from around the globe, brought to you by Chi-Chi's Hope.
Chi-Chi's Soap, no así, pero Chi-Chi's Soap muy bueno.
Corey is a Feldman, Guyerson is a sportsman. Time now for a Guy Guyerson quiet man getting a dumb thumbs up. New York Knickerbockers, the team of the 1980s, and no one better personified that basketball dynasty than Mr. Kiki Vandeweghe, or as I called him, Vanilla Thunder. Yes, number 55 had the hairstyle of JoJo White, the paleness of Jack White, and wore the short shorts like Vanna White. And where did that name come from anyway? Kiki sounds like a genre of adult films, and Vandeweghe makes me think of a vehicle delivery service. But that didn't stop number 55 from averaging 16.3 points per game in 1990. Kiki, a Guy Guyerson quiet man getting it done. Thumbs up to you. Venus close to Mercury. Sports close to talk. And that's the sports editorial for this week. Stay tuned for next, where we'll talk to Mr. Dependable LeVar Arrington, in your face Tony Kukoc, and try to contact the deceased Branch Rickey. We talk to sports here.
There goes Guy Guyerson.
I'm a little concerned about his breath technique.
No, he's gonna go. He's gonna go.
He's talking the sports.
All right.
Hey, Fezzy, while Guy was talking, Vinny told me somebody she didn't like. She whispered to me, why do these people think, like, her feelings get hurt, yet she is just as, she's found some Fez in her.
Oh, really?
She's just as bad as the Fez.
Someone that you can't stand.
No, I never said I would never say hate, can't stand. I just said I don't think I like this person.
You said I don't like.
And that feeling is still there. Not even me, where, I was wrong and I turned it around.
What initial does the person...
No, it really it doesn't matter. Because I don't actually know this person well enough to make a judgment, so I apologize.
And yet you did, to Ronnie B.
I did. Well, I thought you could talk to your friends, but I forgot about the mics.
Hey, some people that are taking that road trip, are we able to stay on the air 3 hours extra today? Well, I don't understand why we can't stay on the air some days. The computer?
Yeah, everything kicks back.
How does that work?
At a designated time, it kicks right back to the DC facility.
All right, so since we can't stay on the air for you, the least we can do is send you out a Ron and Fez special request line. Request lines are open.
I'll be alone each and every night.
It's by request. Debbie TG. She's telling Michael C. I love you. I'll miss you. See you in September. I wish this was your wedding song, Dave.
Now that I think about it,
Yeah.
I do too. I just fucked up with the Sam Cooke.
Yeah.
I couldn't even remember what your wedding song was.
Darling, you...
Oh, stop it. Sounds like we're putting a fucking dog down.
I have the exact same vocal range as Sam Cooke, in my opinion.
You're an alcoholic. That means anything. That helps. And it normally does.
Never convicted of rape, though.
Guy Guyerson didn't mention this in sports, but the Pittsburgh Steelers unveiled their new mascot, Steely McBeam.
Tweety McBeacums was their old one.
Steely McBeam sounds like a child picked this name, and he's a big, rugged guy, supposedly looks like Bill Cowher, and carries a steel beam with him. This may be the worst of all the mascots now, and the season hasn't even started yet.
I haven't seen it yet, so you gotta really look at a mascot to see if it's any good, but I'm not a big mascot fan.
I'm not a mascot fan, but I'm especially not a human mascot fan, where it's something like this.
What about Crazy Wally or whatever that guy's name was? Used to get everybody going.
Crazy George?
Yeah, Crazy George. No, wait, Crazy George used to be the porn guy.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about? I think he used to be in Houston.
I know exactly who you mean.
Bald.
Yeah, he had like
What about the guy with the Jets that does the Jets, Jets?
No, not a fan.
Really?
Yeah.
He wears a hard hat.
I know he wears. For some reason, they all like to wear hard hats.
What about the guy with the rainbow wig? Who would always
still in
show
prison.
up?
He's been in jail for many, many years.
For what?
I think he either ripped off money or... I know he found Jesus at one point and all went wacky. But that was the early days of TV. He was the first guy who ever thought to himself, hey, they got a camera here. I'm going to jump out in front of it. And he was. He was always, hey, look at me. I'm on TV, man. He was really the guy who invented that.
And really, his outfit wasn't all that spectacular. Just a rainbow wig on his head.
was literally the very first assault on the media.
And I guess the first sign was the John 3:16.
Yeah.
Well, the first sign was probably the ABC always beats Colts or whatever those fucking things. But here's T-Bone. T-Bone, you're on the Ron and Fez show. T-Bone, what do you say, buddy?
Hey, worst mascot. I know you guys are from the Tampa area. Is the mascot for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays? It's just this big blue idiot
running around in a baseball uniform. It's not even a Devil Ray.
Oh, Raymond. Yeah, it's just...
I don't even know his name. He's just an idiot.
Why is his name Raymond?
After Ray, for the Devil Rays.
Oh, I wasn't even going to catch on.
Yeah, that was the closest connection, and he looks like a stuffed animal that you would win out of those claw games or something, a cheap stuffed animal. It was like that was the last mascot uniform left.
Randy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ronnie B, love the show, and I hate to correct you. Fireman Ed, Jets. It's not a hard hat. It's a hard fireman's hat painted like a jet.
I never noticed that. I'll send you into the big-ass prize closet.
Thank you, brother.
Now, I've never watched a Jets game past the first quarter since they're always trailing by 17. So I always jump around. But I always thought that was a hard hat.
I thought so, too. But
yeah.
I just
Earl, you're a Jets guy. Is that a hard hat or a fireman's hat?
I always thought it looks like a hard hat to me.
I go over and tell him you may not be able to give him this.
He may be walking away, Price.
Is Pitsy a Giants fan or a Jets fan?
He's Giants.
He's Giants all the way.
Yeah.
He's one of those weird mixes of he's a Mets and Giants fan, which I think should be illegal.
You don't normally see that. Normally Long Island goes Jets, even though the Jets still play in Jersey.
Yeah.
And you get, why, if you lived in Long Island, would you ever go to a fucking Jets game? You got to drive through the city of New York, over a couple of bridges, to finally get to see your team. Fuck it. Stay out there and watch on TV.
Especially when it's going to be that disappointing of a performance. You're going to go home mad.
Philip, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, just want to let you know the John 316 guy with the rainbow hair.
Yeah.
He got thrown in jail for holding a chick hostage at gunpoint in a hotel room.
I know it was some kind of crazy. I thought it was a sexual assault.
No, actually, he didn't harm the lady at all or anything. There was a big standoff with the police, and then I think he ended up just turning himself over. But there was a really long standoff. He had a gun inside the room.
Well, I guess going to too many games will fucking do that to you. Didn't the guy even end up getting, like, commercials and shit, like Pepsi or whatever?
Yeah, he would. He would be in the front of a crowd scene.
And no one ever said, I like that guy. If anything, they go, I can't believe he got into the Olympics. I can't believe he's there. Vinny, this is sports talk. You're not into that. What can we talk about for you?
No, you can
Fezzy, what else you got over there for Vinny? What else is in the news? I want her to feel part of this, and I want to get you two together. You're both my best friends. I just wish you liked each other.
Laura Bush and her daughter Jenna, they are writing a children's book together. This is about a little...
this is so cute. It's called My Dad Kills Iraqis. And it's adorable.
It's about a little boy who doesn't like to read. And I have the feeling it's about someone they know personally.
All right, Randy, I just got the picture. The guy's in a fireman's hat. I don't know why, in my mind, that was always a hard hat. And the fact that we all went with the same gimmick. We must be thinking of a Pittsburgh Steeler.
It just seems, I don't know, maybe we're used to people wearing hard hats more.
I don't know, but it's definitely a fireman's hat. And you go into the big-ass prize closet, enjoy yourself now, Randy. You deserve it. And that's my mistake. Don, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy, it's a quick story about that guy. He is a fireman. When I go to the Jets game, I'm actually about 7 or 8 seats away from him. And the funniest part of the whole gimmick is when he's trying to work the crowd with the JETS, and the Jets are down by a ton. Everybody turns heel on him and starts throwing shit at him and yelling at him. The funniest
I can't imagine what you guys have been through over the years. It's too much. There's certain teams where it's just too much. Hey, Baby Girl making the rare appearance today, and we enjoy it. Almost makes up for the backhand from our girl today.
Good.
Yeah.
I like when she comes on.
Who's that, Baby Girl?
Yeah.
You're a big fan?
Yeah.
Why's Casey got her fist up to the screen then?
Oh, boy. Ever see the guy in Yankee State? I'm sure Earl knows him. His name is Freddie, and he walks around with a old frying pan and a spoon, and he just bangs on it, and he's been there for like 80 years.
Kelly, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron, Earl is a fucking disgrace. That fan on the Jets you're talking about is pretty well known as Fireman Ed. I understand you not knowing it, but how the hell does a Jets fan not know it?
Because Earl's church lasts till fucking 2:30, and he misses these games. You're not a true Jets fan. Say it, Earl.
I'm a long-suffering Jet fan.
Then how do you not know the fireman?
I'm too busy watching the games. I'm not watching the guy lead a chant. I'm too busy commiserating why they're sticking up with him.
I'm not even a Jets fan. I'll watch anything but the Jets, Earl. And I see that guy every time the Jets are on.
I could have swore it was the one time I did see him, he was wearing a construction hat.
The one time you watch the Jets 16 games a year.
I understand
How
that.
would you only see him once? They fucking focus on him like he's Ray Romano with his own show.
Again, I'm too busy trying to figure out how we're going to overcome the 17-point deficit, or how are we going to something like that.
I bet you're not really even watching.
They made the playoffs last year too.
Tony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, yeah, guys. It used to be a hard hat, and then he switched it to a fireman's hat after 9/11.
Oh.
So back in the old
That's
days,
a
it
great
was
one.
a
I didn't
hard
know
hat.
that. All right,
So that's
prize
been-
closet, my friend.
That's been 6 seasons.
That makes sense, though, that would have been stuck in my head, because I swore to God he was wearing a hard hat. Unlike Earl, who doesn't really care about his own team.
The human mascot in Tampa Bay, he wears a hard hat with a rhino horn coming out the front, and his name is Big Nasty. It has nothing to do with Pirates, Tampa Bay, or anything. Paints his face like one of the old Road Warriors.
It's bizarre.
I know. It makes no sense. And it's just who can be the loudest.
It makes no sense to dress up as a pirate and go to a game in 2007. Nothing about sports makes sense. Well, that's the thing. I hate football for the reason that they expect you to get fired up. At a baseball game, a basketball game, you can sit there and act like a human being. Mm-hmm. You don't have to face paint. You don't have to act like, yeah, we gotta get these guys. Just they're fucking professional athletes.
Doesn't that come from school, though? Like cheerleaders and pep rallies? It's that same weird football cheering mentality.
It's always weird. Everything around football is odd. It's a very strange thing where the whole point is let's get crazy. As if it was a fucking rave. Why can't we just sit here like people, enjoy the game? I got bets down. I'm not going to fucking put paint on my face if I need to fucking hide from somebody later.
You tear down the goalposts in football, it's...
Not in a lot of years. They'll fucking shoot you. You run out on the field now.
Now what they have is the goalposts that come down automatically, like for college games.
Yeah, it's only college. You'll never see anyone run out and tear down a fucking professional football goalpost. It doesn't happen.
Now, also with President Bush, we found out that the man had Lyme disease last year. That's from his official health report that came out. I thought Lyme disease, I didn't know that was curable. And they say he's fine now. I thought once you had Lyme disease, you always had Lyme disease.
Yeah, but it's not like you die from it. It's something that comes and goes like, an aggravation. Like you can get it every couple of years or whatever.
Oh,
but
okay.
It's treatable.
Yeah.
But I don't think you completely ever knock it out of your system.
Yeah. So somewhere our president got bit by a deer tick.
Or lice. I thought Lyme's disease also came from lice.
I never heard that before.
No. All I've heard is the deer tick.
Yes.
Terrence Howard, he said, I like women who look like me, saying the most beautiful thing in nature is his own reflection. So wouldn't that mean he likes women with mustaches?
I would definitely fuck a woman that looked like Terrence Howard.
Really?
Terrence Howard, I'll go to...
He's got a baby face.
Yeah, and he's got, like, chick eyes, right?
Yeah, I don't know what he would look like as a girl, but he's got a lot of feminine features.
He would look like Halle Berry as a girl. Light-skinned. That's my favorite thing about him, Earl. Light-skinned.
You like that high yellow look?
Huh? That's Asian.
That's high yellow.
Hell, yellow's not Asian, you fucking racist.
Oh.
First of all, Earl's racist, and then you're secondarily racist. Okay, I just noticed now that that's a picture, and Jennifer online has not been just locked into the same pose all this time.
Oh man, I made a soda mistake yesterday. All right, here's something I'm recommending people steer clear of. Diet Pepsi, the new caramel cream flavor.
Ooh.
I never even heard of this.
I've tried that.
Have you tried it?
It's very weird tasting.
Well, first of all, what is the fucking taste of caramel cream?
Like, almost like vanilla and caramel flavor combined.
This is craziness. That alone would be nutty to me, but then to throw in the Pepsi with it. Is Pepsi?
Yeah, Diet
it's like
Pepsi.
It's like if you spilled cream soda and it fell in your Pepsi a little bit. That's kind of what it tastes like.
What if you had it and it wasn't a diet? Do you think that's what? Because no diet soda is good.
Right.
I understand that you have to do it.
Yeah.
But no, it was never like, oh, I love the taste of diet soda.
Now, the caramel flavor was way too harsh, and I like caramel, but it was way too harsh in the soda form.
All right, here's the question for everybody. Caramel or caramel?
Caramel.
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 There's an A.
We picked up on that, so you said it 8 times.
You're missing the A. Just spell it out. Caramel.
Al? How do you say it?
Caramel.
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 I'm here for some caramel, Mom.
That sounds like it's just too fancy of a way to say it.
But that's how it's spelled. It's not spelled Caramel.
Well, the three of us are from the tri-state area who just said caramel, so maybe
what
it's
does that mean? That
maybe
the
it's the
tri-state
location
area
thing says it that way.
Yes, it is just the location thing. Obviously, like any words.
All right.
Caribbean or Caribbean?
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
And yet, it's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Weird.
No one ever says, even people that say Caribbean, never say, oh, I was on a great ride. Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's true.
Oh, did you see this movie? Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's true.
Why do you fucking live 2 worlds? Make a choice.
Well, that's a proper noun.
Yes, it is.
In that.
Yes, it is. It always is.
It feels different if it's on like a piece of art, you know.
Piece of art.
A Disney ride?
A fucking Disney ride is not a piece of art.
The film.
It wasn't. It was a ride long.
Never been to Disney.
Yeah.
And you're never going.
All right, that's it for us. Fez, you've made up to Vinny, but that doesn't matter since she's the injured party. She does not yet feel comfortable with you.
She does not yet accept my apology.
I'm working on it. I'm trying.
Okay, kids, careful on that ride up to the Cape. Remember what Homestar always says, Steve. I want you to take this in.
That's the end of my show. Donk.